Ooh. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. What's up, Lodo? You just missed the adventure, man. It's a good way to test to see if the bot is working. How you doing, man? How are you doing? All good. Just found out a up-and-coming rapper I like. Just whoa, shit, man. That sucks. How'd he go? Pop Smoke. Never heard of him. Did he go gracefully into that good night, or did he go down fighting? Holy shit! Did they catch? Did they catch the guy? Or girl? I shouldn't be sexist. Could have been a lady who broke in and murdered him. Not gonna judge. Bashar Baraka Jackson, known professionally as Pop Smoke. Died at the age of 20 on February 19th after being fatally shot during an invasion of his home in the Hollywood Hills. Wow. That's all they're going to tell us here? This must be like just breaking news because there's like nothing on Google about him. Yeah, he accidentally posted his address on Instagram. Holy shit. Good thing I deleted that VOD from yesterday, huh? Damn. Woo. As soon as stream was over, man, I deleted that VOD. I don't want no home invasion shit. Then again, I'm packing, so if anybody comes in, I'm gonna go down firing. I'm gonna go down shooting. Damn. That sucks, man. Well, if he had a home in the Hollywood Hills, he was probably doing pretty good. So I'm assuming he had a good run of it. Pop Smoke. People come up with these fucking names. Pop Smoke. What's your rapper name, Ludo? I'm sure you got one, right? You gotta have a rapper name. Footalo. I like Footalo. That's good. Ludo, of course. Yeah, I should have guessed that. Footalo. I like that. Mine would just be Dig Dug. Nothing fancy. Damn, posted an address on Instagram and somebody fucking invaded his fucking house. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? McDiggledug? Sounds like a child molester, man. Sounds like someone who diddles kids. McDiddledug. Oh shit, man. I don't want to diddle no kids, man. That ain't right. I do like rap songs of kids songs, right? Would that be my thing? McDiggledug? I do like a rap version of Baby Shark or something. Oh crap. MC Diggledug. Okay, I got you. I don't know. Mick Diggledug is pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. What does the MC stand for anyway? I see that in front of a lot of people's. Not a lot, but I've heard the term MC before. What does MC mean, or does it even mean anything? Like microphone something, or Master of Ceremonies? Is that what that is? Master of Ceremonies, MC. Yeah, wow, I was right. Master of Ceremony or mic controller. Is that the proper spelling of controller? Mic. I know it's mic controller. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I got the Master of Ceremonies thing right. Wow, I pulled that like straight out of my ass. So what's going on, man? Anything to report? Same old, same old? What you got going on? Uh-oh. Is that a good or a bad like like oh Jesus, Ludo, aren't you a little old for that, man? Dear Lord. I never once in my entire life had a wet dream. Never. I remember back in school, like all the kids talking about it and shit, but I never had one. I guess. That's all right. I do a lot of things that I'm probably too old for too, so no worries, man. It was Jessica Alba or somebody who looked like her. Well, that's good. At least it wasn't like an elephant in a sundress or something. Then I'd be like kind of worried, you know, or like a shaved bear. Then a shaved bear and a tutu. Then I'd have to express some concern. But Jessica Alba, that's okay. That's excusable. I could let you go on that. So I think next Monday's stream, Ludo, I'm going to build a Bitcoin miner machine. That's going to be my thing on Monday. I just got to decide whether I do just chatting or science and technology. Yeah, I got all the parts for it. So Monday, we're going to build a Bitcoin miner. It's basically just like a PC build with a couple extra graphics cards. That's all it really is, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get some views. We'll see. Other than that, I don't really have anything else going on. What was we gonna work on today? We were gonna work on the raffle system for Phantom Bot. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna try to figure out how this works. So I looked into giveaways. There's 3 options. There's a raffle, a ticket raffle, and an auction. What I want is a ticket raffle. So there's a command tickets, eligibility. I'll set that to followers. So basically, people can use their points to redeem them for tickets. How much each ticket costs. Alright, we'll have to figure all this out. Maximum allowed tickets. Regulars ticket multiplier. So if you're a regular in chat, which I think you are, there should be a command to try to figure that out. Multiplier. What is this? Ticket multiplier for regulars. Multiplies line number of tickets. Multiplies the number of tickets the user buys with this number. Yeah, I just want the one. And subscriber ticket multiplier. So there is no subscriber only. So I think you're right. That may have been a little, pay for play kind of thing. So there is no subscriber only. There's just followers. But there is a subscriber ticket multiplier. So if there's a subscriber, I could multiply that, but we'll leave it as 1 for now. So we got to figure out the points first. Loyalty. So we got to figure out, I want to do an auction at the end of every month. And then all the points get reset after the auction. So everyone has a month to accumulate points. So we just need to figure out what the appropriate amount of points to accumulate for a given person is going to be. Currency. So what was the name of a currency you suggested, Lodo? Something like Duggar Bit or Duggar Coin or something? Duggercoin. Duggar Coins. Or Duggar Coins. I don't know, I guess you could pronounce it either way. Okay, so point interval. Online payout interval in minutes. So every 60 minutes, someone gets 10 points. So it's basically 10 points an hour. So if you watched in the course of a month, 10 hours, you would have 100 points. Oof, that might be a little too low. And I'm thinking each ticket is going to cost 100 points. So maybe we'll do 20 every hour. So if someone watched the stream for 10 hours a month, that would be 200 points, which would give them 2 tickets. Every hour and a half give 45. So every 90 minutes, we'll give someone 45 points. It's active bonus. Amount of extra points active users get at each payout. So I guess if they're active in chat, I think that's what this is. So if I watch the stream for 10 hours, let's get the calculator out. So what's 10 hours? You're killing me with this 90-minute thing. Let's say 2 hours. 2 hours. They get 60 points. How about that? That makes the math a lot easier. So if they watch the stream for 10 hours, they'll have 300 points. Okay. So for every 10 hours, so if they watch the stream 10 hours in a month, they'll have 300 points, which would give them 3 tickets. I like that. I like that. So if they watch 20 hours in a month, they'll have 6 tickets. That's good. So let's save that. Shit, there was a section somewhere for getting points for following and subscribing. I thought. We're the only 2 people with the ranks. Quotes, keywords, games, giveaways. Shit, I'm gonna have to go through like each fucking one. There's a section for giving, when someone follows, giving them a certain amount of points, and when they subscribe, giving them a certain amount of points. Not there. These are the commands, moderation, filters, loyalty. Yeah, that's where I was. I didn't see it in there. Currency. So I can give out bonuses. I can actually set someone's points here, and then I can give out penalties here. I can give out points while they're offline. Caster payout, administrator payout, moderator payout. So I can give... Oh, here we go. Subscriber payout. Payout of the subscriber group while online. That's not what I want, though. This looks like, after they've already subscribed, then they get points, accumulate more points as time goes on. This isn't like a, here's a bunch of points, thank you for following, kind of thing. These are the leaderboards. You're number 3. Still don't know who the hell this is. Coma 1. Rankings. No, we just looked at this. Quotes, keywords, games, giveaways. The raffle, which is off. Ticket raffle. Eligibility, followers only. Oh, I have to actually open it. Ticket cost is going to be 100. Maximum allowed tickets, let's say 20. And I don't want to have a multiplier. Ticket raffle is now open. Buy up to 20 tickets with tickets you can purchase multiple times. Tickets cost 100 Digger coins. You need to be following to enter. Max like 5. Ooh, okay. 5. So let's close that and then reopen. Okay, there's no feedback, but it does show over here. You have 2 tickets, I have 3 tickets. So now if I draw the winner of this ticket raffle, Lodo! Damn you, man! I had more tickets than you. How'd you do that? Can I... Oh, that's kind of shitty. I'm gonna keep drawing it. So let's close it. The ticket raffle is now closed. Use T-I-C-K, ticket, draw. Oh, what is that? Traffle draw? Oh, T-raffle. Text is too fucking small. Okay, so I guess the proper way to do this then... Alright, let's reset it. So the proper way to do this would be to open a raffle. And we buy our tickets. Alright, buy some tickets there, Ludo. Okay, good. So then we close the raffle. Then we draw. Boom, there you go, Ludo. Alright, so that's the proper way to do it. Custom commands. Aliases. Default. These are all the commands. Let's see if I can find raffle commands. Okay, so we got raffle, raffle close, raffle draw, raffle message. So, like, we need to reset points. Yes, you are correct, Ludo. Let me open a raffle real quick. I just want to see what these commands do. Giveaways, ticket raffle, reset, open. Raffle message. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Raffle message timer. Doesn't do anything. Raffle open just opens it. Regular bonus, reset. Ooh, results. Doesn't do anything. But if I close it, was it T raffle draw? No. Hope so I spelled it right. T. That wasn't it either. Giveaways, ticket raffle. Oh, it's a draw. What was I typing? Oh, I was typing draw. Draw. T-R-A-F-F-L-E, draw. Oh, I was doing E-L. It's L-E. So what happens now if I do raffle results? Nothing. The fuck are the point of these commands if they don't even work? Subscriber bonus, toggle message, toggle or picks. Okay, well, that's all there is to the raffle then. Alright, that's fine. So now let's go to loyalty, currency. I wonder if I can like reset everybody. Currency bonus. Do I have to do like every... Oh, here we go. Take from all. Amount. Can I do like just like 10 million? So now if we do points. No, I still have bigger coins. I'm that... Oh. Take points from everyone in the channel. That's what I thought I did. 100,000. Take from all. Points. No, didn't do anything. Leaderboard? No, looks like leaderboards are read-only. Damn, I've been in the chat almost 1,000 freaking hours. Loyalty manager. No. Because I'm going to need to reset all the coins every month. Take points from everyone in the channel. No, it's the same. Doubt this is gonna return anything. Yeah, crap. We're gonna have to then we're gonna have to dig into the code for this one, Lodell. Cloudbot? Can we just switch bots? Is Cloudbot open source? It's part of Streamlabs. Yeah, I want something I can modify the code with, though. Yeah, I want something I can control the code. See, inetpub, www, phantom bot, big, phantom bot db. I bet you this is where they store everything. Easy way out. It's a part of Streamlabs. What are you doing, Larry? Is that Yoshi? Sorry, I wanted to see chat going up. Oh, okay, I gotcha. No problem. There's all this stuff. We're not going to be able to modify it in Notepad, though. This is where it's stored, though, somewhere in here. Ducker coins stuff. There's you down here with a little music thing. We do. There's your winner. There's the results of our raffle. EB backup. You don't have custom commands in Phantom? Yeah, we got custom commands. Custom. I created a Discord one and a Twitter one, and the rest are just defaults. There's aliases too, so you can do an alias if the command's too long or whatever, you can shorten it. Documentation, Twitch command list. These are all the freaking commands. Set the amount of points a command should cost. Let's do a search for points. At least narrow it down a little bit. So, 51 entries. Look up Fandabot chat points reset. Yeah, I did a search already. I didn't get Shit. Features list, and then tips, tricks, help. Channel points guide. It's Twitch though. Community fanbot reset hours. I know you can reset points via command, but there's a way to reset the hours as well. Simply type debug dev db table del time in your bot console and hit enter. After that, type exit and click enter, and the bot will shut down. Once you start it up again, all user time will be removed. Okay, that takes care of the time, but not the points. Reset all hours and points. Okay. You can just access the DB file, with Table Plus. That's for macOS, so. Or something similar, and remove all points in the Phantom Bot points table. Bing! There you go. Good call, Ludo. Alright, you gave us a path. Not there yet, but we're on the way. Table Plus, we gotta figure out what Table Plus does, and then find a compatible version for Windows. Oh, there is for Windows. Is it free? Modern, native, and friendly GUI tool for relational databases. Shit, it doesn't tell you what database it is, though. Alright, we're gonna install this, Ludo. If I get some malware, man, expect a home invasion. I'm just kidding. That's terrible to say. I shouldn't say that. I accept. Table Plus. Oh shit, you know what? I need to install this on the server. Not on my computer. The files are on the server. Table Plus. Okay, let's try this again. Windows. Yeah, man. Table Plus. Accept. Next. Sure. 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 Create a fucking shortcut. Install. Yeah, no raffle open. Wonder, can I open a raffle from the command line? To LE. Yeah, there's like no feedback, so I don't even know if I successfully opened one or not. You want to do another head and let's see if I can get my bot in there. Okay. Okay, launch Table Plus, okay. Oh, shit. .NET Framework, you mother. Yes, I want to install it now. Download runtime is what I want. Uh-oh. Cave in. It's half man. I love it. I'm super serial. Ooh, this is different. Did we get this far before? I don't remember this green text or, you know, the highlighted text. Oh, I did, Doug. Didn't make it. Yeah. One of these days, Lodo, one of these days we are gonna successfully complete one of these adventures. Instead of just surviving. One of these days. Okay, so now we wait. Good job finding that thing, man. I want to make my own adventures. Like custom. I'm sure you could. So, I don't think they're too complicated. Let's check it out. See, initpub, w anibot, scripts, commands core, Discord games, adventure system. Here you go. Edit. Here you go. Join time, reload adventure, load stories. So there's different chapters to every story. I guess that's what that highlighted text was. As the adventurers work their way through the tunnels, they hear a soft noise behind them. That's like a chapter, I guess. Are we there yet? Okay. These are already joined. Calculate result. Adventure users list join. These tags. Start heist. Join heist. Run story. So far there's nothing in here that's specifying an adventure, so I'm guessing it's loaded into the database somewhere. End heist. Clear current adventure. This is all initialization. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing in the code that's specifying the adventure, so it's not hard-coded, so I bet you it's in the database. But we'll find out after, oh, I hope this doesn't make me fucking restart the computer. After this is done installing, we'll open up the table manager and we'll check the tables out and see if there's like an adventure table. And if that's true, then we can just like add a new record into the table, add some new chapters, and poof, we'll have our own adventure. It might just be as easy as that. Walmart, cobblestone bread toasted. What the fuck is this? What the? Cobblestone bread toasted onion sandwich rolls, 15 ounce. It's out of stock, man. What are you doing, like browsing? Oh, that's what you're eating now. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Funyuns. I've never had Funyuns before. Wow, customer reviews. Holy shit, look at this, man. Or did you leave this review? Is this you? Micken MD. These are the best onion rolls I know. Plenty of onion, but not an excessive amount of bread. They're soft and they last a week or so without getting harder or going bad. Yeah, look at that. 5-star fucking review, man. Best onion rolls. Onion rolls are good. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. We are installation. Oh, God. It hasn't even barely started yet. So yesterday, Ludo, I successfully set up a... But no Funyuns? Yeah, I've never had a Funyun before, man. What are those like handicap spicy handicap fries, or what are they called? There's like French fry chips kind of thing. Hot fries. Yeah, handicaps. I don't like the hot fries though. I like the fries. These, man, these are freaking good as shit, man. Oh, great. Thanks for the picture, Wikipedia. That helps a lot. Yeah, those things. I love those things, man. You love both? Okay. Yeah, I don't like spicy shit. Anyway, sorry. Back to the server. Completed. Finish. God damn it, Microsoft. Let's see if they're just fucking with. God damn. All right. Well, I got to restart the server, Ludo. So the chatbot's going to go down. So, oop. Restart. Okay, so our chatbot's going to be down for a little bit. Oh no! The Tuggerbot's gone! No adventure. Oh, so anyway, yeah, last night I successfully installed the Ant Media server on a virtual machine on my PC. I did the configuration, and then I was able to stream to it, to the virtual machine from Streamlabs, watch the live stream, and save it as a VOD, and then watch the VOD. So that was all success. I had no issues setting it up. It was it was relatively straightforward and pretty easy. So basically I'm good to go if I want to continue creating a streaming website. The back-end stuff looks like it's working, and it's doable, and it's scalable, and it's usable, and it's not that expensive. Imperium! What's up, man? How you doing, dude? We were actually just talking about web development. So, Lodo, if I decide to, I'm good to go on building a streaming site, basically. You almost there, bro. Well, I don't know about almost. That's these are just like these are just making some check marks. That's all we're doing right now. So Imperium, I don't know if you're probably not interested in this, but if you are, Monday I'm going to build a Bitcoin miner on stream. So we're going to build a Bitcoin miner that has dual power supplies and 5 graphics cards. That's what we're doing on Monday. Just one more hour of documentation. Yes. Then I'm done for the day. Awesome, Imperium. You just taking a quick break to stop by? Man, I hated documentation, man. Hated it. But, you know, when I had to revisit an application like a year later, I was pretty happy I did the documentation. What is that? What is what? Documentation. You have to document your code, Lodo, so people know what the hell you're doing. So you have to explain, you know, when you create a function, you have to explain what the function does, what its purpose is, etc., etc. It's so when other people look at your code, they can figure out what you were thinking, what you were trying to do, what its purpose is, etc. Monday and Wednesday, and those long days. Oh, okay. Ugh. Imperium, that sucks, man. Yikes. It's like freaking 10 hours, man. Yeah, and it's always the worst part, Ludo. Not a lot of people do it, and there are tons of tools out there to generate, like, comments automatically, but they're all kind of shit. You know, but it's the worst part of programming is documentation. So we had to restart my chatbot, Imperium, because we are trying to install a table viewer so we can view the database of my bot so we can reset everybody's channel points to 0. So we're just waiting for that to reboot. Cool, it's back up. Thinking. Ludo, the bot's not up yet though. The server's up, but not the bot. We have to actually restart the bot, or actually physically start the bot. So, yes, that is a virtual machine. Well, no, it's not a virtual machine, Imperium. This is hosted on Amazon's cloud service. us-west2.compute.amazon.aws.com. inetpub, www, phantombot, and launch.bat. Okay, Ludo, you can probably kill me now. Give it a try. Oh, you took yourself out. All right. All right. All right. Welcome to Table Plus. Create a new connection? I never used this before. This is the problem. I don't actually know what database this is using. So here, this is the first problem. Wow, there's a database service called Cockroach. Snowflake. Let's try this. Post. Oh, sweet Jesus. You can just access the DB file with table plus or something similar and remove all points in the Phantombot points table. Also, you can change cleanup all to remove all info about all users. Ooh. Excuse me. Oops. Oh, it didn't work. These fucking liars, man. I mean, it's great. They give us a, you know, they can access the DB file with table plus, but there's no information about it whatsoever. So now we gotta struggle through trying to reverse fucking engineer this shit. And hopefully it's not password protected. No, in fact, I know it's not password protected. Because we were able to read the file through Notepad. All right. Where? There it was. Is that ooh, whoa, finding all kinds of stuff here, Ludo. The ability to reset the currency on Phantombot would be nice in order to regulate the currency more. Viewer. It's points reset all. Thanks for your help. All right, Ludo, we'll try it. Oh my god, that's like 48 episodes of a show. Yeah. Ludo's me and Ludo have been hanging out a lot, Imperium. See if this works, Ludo. Fingers crossed. Holy crap! Ludo, it worked! Well done, man. Well done. Success. All right, we need to remember that because that is freaking important. Custom command. Points reset all. User level. We don't want viewers to be able to reset all the points. We're going to do caster. Boss reward, cooldown, save. Oh. Response. Okay. Points reset all, right? Is that what it was? No, there's a space. Copy. Paste. Do you like being broke or something? What are you talking about? Because the Amazon server, Imperium? Oof, oh, you dug a... It's not that expensive. It's like $40 a month. And plus I'm going to need it if I'm going to host my, if I'm going to post my own website, which is pretty much done. The points thing, Imperium? Ah, well, you missed the first point of our first part of our conversation. So, Imperium, I have a whole bunch of NVIDIA 1080 Ti graphics cards that I used to mine Bitcoin with. I think I have like 16 or 7, oh no, 16, 15 or 16 of them. And they're just basically gathering dust in the basement. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start doing raffles. We're going to start giving away a card a month. So what Lodo and I were doing was going through and looking at the raffle system in my bot. So here's our ticket raffle. And we were testing, you know, creating a new raffle. How many hours should someone watch before they can grab enough tickets to be able to enter the raffle at the end of the month, etc., etc. So we figured all this stuff out, but we had to reset all the points. We needed to find a way to reset all the points to 0 because at the beginning of every month, we want everyone to be on the same playing field and then gather points throughout the month, do the raffle, and then reset them again. Sorry, Caps. So basically, long story short, we're going to start raffling things off, and we want a fair and balanced playing field for everybody when it comes to the point system. How about this giveaway? Life's yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be better to give away graphics cards because my life savings isn't that impressive, Imperium. My life savings is probably about on par as yours. So that's why we're doing this. So Lodo, I think we're good to go. Let me make sure I save that custom command. Okay, that's right. We have the payout set for every hour. It was Lodo. No, every 2 hours. So we'll have to wait 2 hours to figure out if we have points again. Now give casuals a certain amount. How about I have 0. I think. I don't know. My parents said so. Well, I mean, it's hard to argue. I'm assuming they're paying for college, Imperium, so that'd be hard to argue. Now give casuals a certain amount. Loyalty, currency. Yeah, casuals get a certain amount, although I can give everybody a certain amount right now, I think. Currency bonus, although this didn't really work before. Let's see if we can give everyone 1,000 points. Ludo. Wish I had parents. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, there you go, Ludo. I gave points. It actually worked. So everybody should have 1,000 points now. What are your merch going to be like? No, I haven't really thought about that at Imperium. I don't know. I don't know. Dougception shirts? I don't know. I'd have to hire some artists or something to do some stuff for me. I mean, I can steal images and stuff from the best of them, but I don't want to do that if I'm going to be like selling them on t-shirts and shit. A lot of streamers like partner with like coffee companies is like a big thing now. I'm not gonna be doing G Fuel though. That's not my thing. That's fuck, man. I ain't gonna do that shit. I don't know, Imperium. We'd have to like popularize like certain phrases or certain concepts and then like make merch of that. Raid Shadow Legends. If I was ever famous, I wouldn't put my logo. I would make a shirt that doesn't look branded. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like an underground thing, Imperium. Like if you know, you know, but if you don't know, then psh, you don't know. That kind of thing. Where if you saw someone else with like the same shirt or whatever, you'd be like, "Hey, oh my god, I know that. That's from, you know, such and such." Or the casuals wouldn't actually know what it was. Kind of like, I don't want people to be a walking... Yeah. Well said, Imperium. That's... Yeah, I'm with you. Obviously, Lodo is too. Yeah, I don't like too much branding on clothes. Even just this like Nike symbol on my freaking shirt is almost too much. Okay, I think we're done, Lodo. Logo on other stuff, not clothes. What, like cell phone cases, coffee mugs, beach towel, baby diapers, baby onesies. It's so easy to set up a store, too. Like, it's so freaking easy. It costs money, though. It's like $30 a month or something like that. Like, if you go to, like, Shopify or something, set up your own store. But it's so easy. You don't need to carry any freaking inventory. The design tools are really cool. I set up a store before just for shits and giggles, just to see how it worked. We need an advertising team. I don't know, Lizzo. I think we need something to advertise first. I'm not there yet, you know? I am not there yet. Like, the only thing I think I said worth, like, branding, I don't know if Imperium, you were here for that. Remember we were talking about the cereal? Like, cereal ruined my childhood? Like, that's something we could put on a t-shirt or something. And have, like, a big picture of, like, Cookie Crisp or something. You know, Cookie Crisp ruined my childhood. Or something like that. Right? I think that's, like, the only really noteworthy thing I've said. At least that I can remember. I don't even know any artists either. Yeah, like I'm kind of dreading the day where I'm able to create emotes for Twitch because I have no idea how to freaking make emotes for Twitch. Fiverr is good. Have Cookie Monster chasing kid. Fiverr is good. I can make you can make emotes, Leto. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing like photorealistic emotes instead of again. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. I shouldn't even be talking about this. Hey, somebody gifted me a sub to One Shot Girl. I have all her emotes. You know, like these kind of emotes. These are the kind of emotes I'm thinking of creating. Make cartoons, ones with sunglasses. Oh, Imperium, did you see the face overlays we were doing yesterday? I don't remember if you were here for that. I got these the other day. Oh, cool. Aww. The face masks. I don't remember if Imperium was here for this. There's a hot dog one, Lodo. Did you look at it? Oh, you can't get them to work? Really? Here's the hot dog one. For some reason. It puts a hot dog on my head. I don't know why. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't have webcam source. You don't? How do you get your video on? Just video capture, huh? You do a night helmet. Paper bag. I found my goal. Yeah. Yours just says video capture, Lido? That's what mine says. Mine says video capture device. What was the goal you found, Imperium? How do you install? So here's my Streamlabs Lido. Here's my video capture device. I don't know if it's different than yours or whatever. So I went down here to settings. Yours might look a little different. Your layout might be a little different, but you'll still have a settings button. Oh, crap. Why the fuck did I put the window up there? Can't even see it. There we go. So if you hit settings, and then you get this. I don't know if you want to do it now, just to make sure you're looking at the same thing I am. You know that meme, this man is living in 3921 while we're living in... Yeah, I've seen that. Imperium. I want to create... Okay. Cool. I want to look this up real quick. You're a buck. Gotta take a... Alright, Ludo. Alright, Ludo. We're all stuck in 2020. Yep, all this, man. Aww. Oh, images. Can search. I know what you're talking about, though. I do watch a lot of Family Guy. Oh, you do ya? An American Dad? Okay. Yeah, I watched them when they originally aired, but I haven't really... I haven't rewatched them, let's put it that way. Dude, man, Family Guy, the first 3 seasons of Family Guy are just fucking brilliant, man. They're so damn good. I don't know after that. I don't know why I don't like the episodes after that. I don't know if it's me or the show suffered, or maybe I just got tired of it, but... The friendship between Stewie and freaking Brian, man. And Brian is like hot for the mom. He's got like a crush on her. Freaking awesome. Okay, so we figured that out. So that was really all we had to do today, was set up Phantom Bot auctions, or raffles. It's the only thing I really had on my to-do list. Stewie hates... Yeah, does he? I don't know, man. I think he's got a secret crush on her. I think he's... I don't know, man. I see what you're saying, but... Oh, Stewie does. Stewie hates the mom. Okay, I thought you were saying Brian. I'm sorry. You're right. Yes, Stewie hates the mom. You are correct. Like, hates her. Like, hates. Like, hate, I don't even know if it's a strong enough word for how Stewie feels about the freaking mom. An awesome show, man. Have you seen any other Seth MacFarlane stuff, Imperium? Like, Ted. Did you see that movie with the teddy bear? Then there was Ted 2. I didn't really like Ted 2 too much. Ted was good, though. I like that. And then there was, what, the A Million Ways to Die in the West he did. My mom used to like him because she thought he sounded like, because Seth MacFarlane sounds exactly like Frank Sinatra. That's why my mom liked him. This crap all over me, trying to refill my vape and pouring it all over the place. Didn't see Ted and Ted 2. Yeah. You don't see a lot of movies, do you, Imperium? Probably don't have much time for it, huh? Too busy kicking ass at school. Welcome back, Lodo. You feel better? Or just later? Or both? Oreos got out there. Oh, Lodo. Lodo. Cookies and cream. I'll be back when I'm done with homework. Okay, Imperium. We should be here, man. Have fun. So I can get rid of the screen. Okay. Oh, you remember those days, Lodo? Homework? Man, I hated homework. Big surprise. I mean, no one really likes it. Do I? I remember those days. I mean, there were years and years and years of after I got out of school, just every day, passing the bus stop and seeing all the kids at the bus stop while I went to work. Oh my god, dude, I would laugh so hard, man. It was such a freaking relief to be out of school and actually making some money. Although joke's on me, though, because if I stayed in school longer, I probably would have made more money. So, all those kids I used to laugh at the bus stop are probably laughing at me now. So, like, if you had the choice of being 21 forever and choose when to die, or get older but never die, you mean just, like, get older and older and older? Or at, like, some point I would get old and stop aging? Because I don't know if you've seen people that are, like, 90, Lodo, or 110. They don't look good, man. 21, never die. Well, no, you have to choose. You have to reread that. So you have a choice of being 21, but you have to 21 forever, but you have to choose your the day you're gonna die. Yeah, I feel like that's not worded really perfectly. Yeah, I don't know, Lodo. I would probably have to... See, I would change that to say, like, you could be 21 for your entire life, but you have to choose the date of your death. Or you could decide to grow old and not know the day of your death. I think that might be a better way to say it. So basically what you're saying is, do you care about knowing... Basically the question is it better off... Are you better off not knowing the day of your... that you're going to die? And how healthy you want to be while you're alive? You know what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck, man. One day, I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm just never going to wake up. Whoop-de-fucking-do, you know? Who cares? That's just my attitude. You know? Like, even if I knew I was going to die on the last day of December of this year, I wouldn't be doing anything different. You know? It's not like I'm going to cash in all my chips and go to Thailand or something. You know, what the fuck? I'm still going to be sitting here streaming, talking about... See, that's an interesting topic, Imperium. But I don't really think that matters either, because if you are reborn as like a rabbit or something, you're not going to have any knowledge of your previous life. So to me, it's almost... It's not even relevant. You know, reincarnation and stuff. To me. I don't know. I don't even see the point of it. Because, I mean, while you're in this life, you have no knowledge of your next life. And if you are in a next life, you're going to have no knowledge of your previous life. So, I don't know. So I got a new vape pen. Maybe it's like a game better. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? You could like reset, be like, you know what? I want to play that part over. Like a new game plus. Like at the end, you could say, okay, you know what? I want to relive my 20s. I want to redo that. I want to redo that level. Wouldn't that be awesome? Although the cynic in me would say that, well, if everybody had that opportunity, then I'd still be on one of the bottom rungs of the ladder. So, you know, I don't know. God, this vape liquid is like freaking jelly or like maple syrup. It just gets freaking everywhere. You can never get it like clean. You can never get it off completely. I can still feel it on my hands, even though I'm just sitting there wiping over and over. Now, I think we don't give ourselves enough credit. You think so, Imperium? Yeah, I think you're right. But see, there's like this little voice in the back of my head that tells me you're being overconfident. Step it back a little bit. You know, oh, you're starting to get a little bit of an ego. You better step back a little bit. There's that little voice always in the back of my head telling me that. But then there's the other voice saying, you know, don't listen to that asshole. Just, you know, you're awesome. You got something to say. Do it. But then that little voice, you know. Wish I could shut this little guy up. I'll freaking drop something. There it is. I think we are not all that important and we think too much of ourselves. I keep hearing voices at the perfect time. Wow, I hope your luck holds, Imperium, because that is freaking awesome. Lodo. Well, I mean, 90% of it, Lodo, is attitude. 90% of everything is attitude. Yes, information is key. You can't make any informed decisions without information, right? Then you go down the rabbit hole of saying, you know, what's good information, what's bad information, what are the sources of your information, etc., etc., etc. That's a deep, dark hole, man. Oh, in the age of the internet, who do you trust? Who are the authority figures? True. Action and reaction. I would almost go so far as to say is most people, most of the time, are just reacting. They're not even just, you know, acting, they're reacting. And that's almost all the time for almost everybody. Their whole life is a reaction. Conversations are reactions. Yes, look at those reaction videos. I didn't make that connection, Imperium, but yeah, you're right. I mean, seriously, how often do you really stop and think about what you're going to say before you say it? I mean, imagine how awkward conversations would be if everybody just thought for a second, be like, okay, he asked me this question, how should I react? Should I talk about this? Should I bring this up? Should I rebuttal his argument with this topic, or maybe talk about the weather? Imagine how awful conversations would be if people did that. Biting my tongue hurts. Found out the hard way. Okay, Lito. Yes, biting your tongue does hurt. And like biting the inside of your cheek, you ever do that? Oh man, that hurts. Or actually, speaking of cereal, do you ever eat like too much cereal and like the roof of your mouth like kind of gets like kind of raw, and like for the rest of the day it just kind of hurts, kind of stings? I do that sometimes with like hoagies. Like if you get like a big sub and I don't want to say it's hard on the outside, but it's kind of crispy bread, you can eat that in the roof of your mouth. Oh. Actually, wait, or I think I lost my place here. Biting my tongue hurts, found out the hard way. I only talk to people to make beneficial moves. Wow, Imperium, you are wheeling and dealing. Wheeling and freaking dealing. You see this lowdown? This guy's got it going on. This guy has got a plan. Actually, salt and vinegar chips. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, Lodo. Salt and vinegar chips. Oh, God. I know they're popular, and I was like, what's all the hype about? I ate one and I almost lost it. It was disgusting. I don't know how people eat that crap. I'm not afraid to say it. Little cuts. Oh, okay. I never tried eating salt and vinegar chips like after I cut. Oh, no. Yeah, that'd be freaking awful. Tactics when talking to people, like a game of chess. Move them around, manipulate, and conquer. Wow. Loja, do you think Imperium's like a sociopath or something? That sounds like some sociopath shit, man. I'm just joking, though. I'm playing, but that's... Oh, yeah, I know. I'm joking, too. I don't actually mean you're a freaking sociopath. No, he's not. No, he's not. He cares. He has empathy. Oh, damn. Well, yes, Lodo, using people is wrong, but there's a difference between using people and slightly steering someone towards a beneficial outcome for yourself, right? Big difference between that. But I see what you're saying. Using people is bad. Like, using people to do your dirty work or, taking advantage of them. Yes, that is totally wrong. But we all manipulate people, right? We all do it. We all act a certain way so this person might like us, right? I mean, that's manipulation too, right? Saw too many episodes of Code. I never saw that. Code Geases? Never saw that, Imperium. I mean, lawyers do that all the time, right? But yeah, I mean, everybody does it. You see somebody in a freaking supermarket parking lot and you start talking to them, you're trying to manipulate them in a slight way. The main character did what I said to take over a nation. Wow. That's some Hitler shit there, man. That's some freaking Hitler shit. Screen's a little too close. My chair's hitting it. What gives you the right to think you can just use other imperfect beings to do what you can do alone? It's human nature. Yeah, but people think they're privileged. I mean, especially if you're talking about the real bad ones who really are like evilly manipulating people, they think they have the right. I mean, look at this Michael Bloomberg guy, fucking billionaire, owns his own freaking news organization, and he thinks he can just walk into into our democracy and buy an election. Why is he doing that? Because he thinks he can. He thinks he is smart enough to do it, that he's God, I don't want to get too mean, but not that he's owed it, but he's so freaking arrogant that he thinks he ought to be the one who's president. He had the power to control a person once. You talking about this code thing? I'm gonna look this up. I've never even heard of this. Oh, it's an anime. But Lodo, you can make an argument. You can make a counter argument just to play devil's advocate that if the really smart freaking people, a couple hundred years ago in Philadelphia, weren't arrogant enough to get together and write up, a Declaration of Independence, and then later on, write the laws and Constitution and all that shit of our freaking nation. And if they didn't have the ego to do that, sometimes in history you need people like that to step up. So there's a counter argument to that. I mean, you're not going to have a bunch of wheelwrights and cobblers, get together and decide to overthrow a government. And okay, so the ouch of the rebellion. Wow, this looks like some old school anime. When was this? Oh shit, I closed it. When was this? Oh no, it's not that old. 2007. Set in an alternate timeline, the series follows the excited Prince Lelouch v. Britannia, who obtains the power of absolute obedience. Wow, from a mysterious woman named Cece, using the supernatural power, He leads a rebellion against the rule of the Holy Britannian Empire, commanding a series of mech battles. Wow. I want that, man. The power of absolute obedience. Holy crap. I mean, we kind of have that power over dogs. Don't read too... Oh, okay. Yeah, I stopped, Imperium. Absolute obedience. Yeah. I mean, right? We do kind of have that power over dogs. I mean, at least our own dog. Maybe not other people's dogs, but... And maybe not absolute obedience, but... I mean, that gets kind of scary. Did you, Lodo or Imperium, did you guys watch Jessica Jones when it was on Netflix? It was a Marvel series. Did you guys watch that? At least the first season. I think there was like 2 or 3 seasons. Actually, there's 3 seasons. No? Holy shit. Talking about obedience. I'm more DC. Oh, curse you, Lodo. Oh, we are no longer friends. So anyway, the show basically focuses on Jessica Jones. She's a private investigator. She has super strength. She's kind of a gothy alcoholic. Oh, Imperium. Oh. So anyway, there's a man in the show. His name is the Purple Man. That's his code name. But anyway, basically, anything he says, people have to do. That's his power. He can make people do anything he says. Anything. And the show gets really freaking dark. Lodo, I think I don't know. I shouldn't say I think you'd like it or not, but... I mean, it gets really dark, man, the show. Holy shit. I was so fucking impressed with this fucking show. The second and third seasons are kind of formulaic, but the first season, holy crap. He's one of the Doctor Who guys. The first season of Jessica Jones, oh my god, it's freaking awesome. Yeah, it's fucking evil, man. It's fucking evil. And the ending's freaking awesome. And at one point, she tries to make friends with him, but and she tries to make him use his powers for good, and it kind of goes it goes in a terrible direction. Someone told me Arrow was good, but yeah, I can't. Arrow's on the WC or WB network or whatever. I can't watch network television, Ludo. I've been spoiled by HBO, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. That, like, if I try to watch a show on network TV, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? It's just fucking awful. If someone has the power to control people, nuke the country. Yep, that's one of the only ways to get rid of the guy. I mean, I don't want to reveal too much about how his powers work, but I mean, he can control an entire room full of people just by talking. And oh, Ludo, you would. Oh, it's dark, man. I fucking loved it. In fact, I should rewatch it. And the first series of Daredevil was fucking tastic. Also very dark. There's this hallway scene in episode 3 that's just fucking incredible. Fight scene in the hallway. But any of the other Marvel shows on Netflix, I wouldn't even bother. Just first season of Daredevil, first season of Jessica Jones, and fuck all the rest of it. I mean, unless you really want it. I'm in call. What? Oh, we talk about Discord? Oh shit. Hey, Ludo. It's been so long I didn't even... What's up, man? Oh, hold on, my headphones are probably off. And my desktop audio device is muted.
Hello.
There you are. What's up, man?
What,
hey.
Not much. I was just telling you I was in here. If you, I'm gonna play a little bit of Rocket League while I'm like listening in.
Sure.
And that's why I switched over to Discord, because if I have Discord open to be able to talk, well, see, no, if I'm playing the game, I can't type. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk in chat. But if I'm in Discord, I could talk to you. You see what I'm saying?
Like, hands free.
I'm sorry, man. I slept really good the other day, and I think it fucked with.
Your body's revolting.
I'm losing it, man.
Your body's revolting because you got a good night's sleep. It's like, fuck this, man. What are you doing to me? What are you doing?
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, I was just gonna play a little bit of Rocket League while I'm listening in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no problem, man.
Shit, you know? Also, you seen my new Steam picture?
Steam what?
My new Steam picture?
No.
Profile picture? It's
You changed your Steam name though, didn't you?
No.
No? Okay, I thought it looked different.
I mean, I do from time to time in Rocket League, and I talk shit to the Octane user.
My community, how do I see my friends?
But I don't know, it's Blastoise and Cubone put the Pokemon.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, damn, that looks cool as hell.
Yeah, man.
The name was Cute Toys.
That's the name of the Pokemon?
Well, that's when you mix.
Oh, that's that thing you were sending me the other day.
Yeah, the damn Pokemon breeder shit. I thought it was fun.
Wow, you weren't kidding. You are actually a part of the Illuminati.
I told you, man.
I told you.
I can't tell you, like.
I wasn't joking.
No, it's like, you know what's crazy? It might sound like it's not true, but I have I have different not feelings, but like different attachments to certain time periods. So like throughout my life anyway, like, because I remember I was at a church one day. It was like maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And somebody pulled up and they said, hey, man, what are you doing in the parking lot or whatever? And I was the parking lot was connected to a side ramp that like for handicapped people to go. And I was sleeping back there. And I had woke up one night and went to go, just, walk around a little bit and smoke a cigarette and shit. Somebody pulled up and they said, you all right? What are you doing in the parking lot? And I was like, I said, I was like, oh, no, I just smoking a cigarette, man, just chilling, talking to God. And he was like,
talking to God.
Yeah, he said, he told me, he said, there's no need to talk to God. And I said, what do you mean? He was like, well, you need to leave out of the parking lot. So like, he just left. But at that time, like the church, like that area just felt like more
Evil?
No, not evil necessarily. More like
Unwelcoming?
no, more like like the only word I can think of is defiance. Like it was aggressive.
Oh, I got you. Because that guy said that to you,
Yeah,
you
because like I
felt...
was just sleeping, so like I might have been a little weird. But nah, there's different. Like I feel like I'm a part of like you know certain things, and I can't say certain things that I know to be a fact, but like I can't say it, or it's like I feel like I lose a part of my life or a part of myself. You know,
Hmm.
it's like you know that saying, don't never let them see you sweat, or don't
Yeah.
give too much information.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a way of making your brain work to it, like to a certain aspect. Like I'm not a Freemason or anything like that. It's just like I feel, Freemasons are about measurements and fucking accompaniment and like what do you call it? Radio. What is it? Sur- uh, I want to say surroundings, but like they're aware of their surroundings,
Okay.
like the way their movement is. Like I don't know if you read into it a lot,
Oh, God, no.
but they yeah, shit's just different, man. There's been certain periods of in my life and shit where I've noticed that I was like in a different caliber than like anybody around me. Like I was treated different, you know what I'm saying? I was taught differently, but maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm having a midlife crisis. I don't know. But like I said, I feel a part of something, and the Illuminati thing on the Steam, that's just you know, that's just a layer of it that's way far beyond, you know.
Gotcha.
It'll all add up eventually. I just wish I could convey it
Yeah, it all adds up to
better,
zero eventually.
pretty much. That's what it boils down to.
All adds up to zero, man.
Yes, sir. Like I said, there's no caskets and bump bed.
Um,
That's another level of
doesn't hurt to explore and try though. You know, just because I sit here and say that, I'm not some nihilist or some shit like that. To be like, oh, all this is pointless. Just don't do anything. Because it's all fucking. I'm not one of those people. I'm just saying that in the end, it's all But we should still enjoy ourselves and explore different whatever you're
I
talking
mean,
about
like,
and all that
cause like
stuff.
you never like. I just want to ask you, like, hey, like throughout your life, right? You ever felt like you weren't you necessarily? You were like we'll just say pawn or like a piece of a puzzle.
You
You ever
had me.
felt that way?
You had me in the first half.
Like
Like,
you never thought you were like a piece of like a puzzle or something
well, let me
like
let me step back
that's
to...
past life or past, like eternity or anything, like just something.
No. Fuck no. Now the first part, have you ever felt not like yourself? Yes, but
Yeah.
but not the second part. Have I ever felt like I was a cog in a machine or some shit like that? No,
Yeah.
never. I've never seen the
Interesting.
machinations behind the scenes. I've never felt that or experienced that. See, this is the thing I always have a problem with.
I mean, I don't want to like, make anybody mad or anything.
What? No, nobody's gonna get mad over this.
I'm just
Um,
saying, like, I don't know. Man.
this is my major disagreement with people who believe in ghosts and believe in all this other pseudoscience stuff, is that they have these emotions, and these emotions are so powerful that it's just natural to think that these emotions are extending outward from yourself and affecting the things around you, or vice versa, that the things around you are affecting your emotions. It's a perfectly natural thing. People have it all the time, but some people take it too far. Like, ooh, I was in the basement last night and I felt this terrible unease, and there was this evil presence in the air, and I could
Yeah,
just feel it on the back of my neck. And that's the kind of
that's
thing
where
I
the
always...
impulses and shit come from too. It's like
That's...
it's your brain making up something
Yes.
to try to deal with the situation. Yeah, I believe that.
Right. So anytime that you say, Have I ever felt this way or this way or this way? Yes, I have. But then when you take those emotions and try to map that onto reality, that's where you lose me.
So, like, what do you think is the overall commonality of being a human, or just being yeah, just being a human, like a person?
Instincts.
Instincts, yeah,
Instincts, right? I
I
mean,
agree.
instincts are everything.
It's instincts, I think, but
Fight,
wouldn't like
flight, love,
survivability be like,
an instinct.
well, yeah, that is an instinct technically, yeah.
I mean, you touch a hot iron, man. You don't
Let's
think
see,
about it.
we'll think about like what's
Just
higher
react.
than it, like what's more important than an instinct?
Well, careful with the word important. Important
Well,
to who?
what's
Important
higher?
to
What's
what?
the next? Well, what's the yeah? Bad wording. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I got you.
Um,
What's the next thing above instinct? The desire to pass on your genes.
so productivity, or no, yeah, productivity. No, not
Procreation.
productivity. Procreation. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you ever read any of Dawkins, the
Yeah,
selfish.
well, no, I haven't read any really thing like that. I've heard about him
Oh,
around,
okay.
and I saw a documentary the other day about how he went to the island and he got the birds all together, and he was trying to figure out what made them different. And come to find out, it was just the area that they were
No,
in.
no, no. You're talking about Darwin. I'm talking about Dawkins, Richard
Oh,
Dawkins.
Dawkins.
He wrote a book called The Selfish Gene, and basically, he basically, it's hard to explain, but he summed up the entire the life is basically just genes trying to propagate themselves. That's it. That's all it is. Everything else is built on top of
Shit.
that.
So it just boils down to sex, pretty much.
Yes, for
Well,
us, yeah, but
technically,
other
procreation.
organisms, right? Other organisms pass their genes on through different mechanisms, but for us, it's just sex.
Well, what is it then? I mean, I don't want to get too
I got you.
controversial, but
What's different about the human part is that we have a neocortex, which
no. I
oh,
was gonna
okay,
say, well, what makes people? Uh, I'll just say opposite of straight. Like, what causes that? You know,
something in their head.
I think so.
Same with people that are like
I think so too, to be honest.
transgender or something. I mean, I mean, just think about it. If you're, I mean, there are people born with both sets of genitals,
True. Very
and
true.
usually what happens is at birth they'll remove one
Weird
part.
science, right?
Yeah, they'll remove one, one set and let the person grow up as that sex. But I mean, there are genetic abnormalities all the time, right?
True. No, I'm thinking like, okay, well,
But see,
not necessarily.
the best thing about humanity, that's what's so great about us humans, is that we can, if we choose, to override all of those instincts and impulses and do something else.
But okay, so where does that come from?
That comes from our neocortex and our ability to reason,
Ooh, reasonability. Holy shit.
right? Whereas animals,
That's like a superpower, man.
yeah, good wording. It is like a superpower.
Holy shit.
Well said.
I just fucking increased the RAM in my head.
Right? It's our ability to reason that makes us pause instead of a flight or flight response. We can actually stop and, think about the situation. We have abstract thought where most animals don't have abstract thought. They can't replay scenarios in their head and test different outcomes and predict future. They have no future predictions. Some animals do, like chimps and stuff. But in fact, there are people who have a problem with abstract thought.
So like, what if like we'll just say a gorilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Silverback gorilla. Like, what if like he Yoshi? Can you hear Yoshi playing with the toy?
No, I can't.
Okay, because this shit, he's slinging it every. I have hard floors too, so anyway,
Ah.
what was I gonna say? Oh, if a silverback gorilla just
Mm-hmm.
up and found out that he can talk to human, like what would you think he would like? The first thing he would tell a human?
Well, you could probably
Can you like
look.
say hello or like you know what I'm saying? Like what?
You could probably look that up. There's been chimps and gorillas that they've taught sign language to, and there was this
Well,
one.
no, I meant like talk, like
Well, sign language is
sound
talking, right?
communication. True. Oh yeah.
They just don't possess the vocal
What did they
cords. So
say? What did they say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like
Probably a lot.
como está?
Probably a lot of
Hola.
I want a banana. There's
I want a banana.
probably a lot of that. But
Yeah.
yeah, there was this one ape, this one really super smart ape. They told, I think he had a vocabulary of 100 and something words, 130 something different words.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's more than I
All
got.
you really got to do is have like
I can get by with just 20 or 30.
yes, no,
maybe.
okay,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
maybe.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Right.
it's like
Yep. Friend,
that's
enemy.
enough right there.
You know,
Friend, enemy,
the basics. Yeah.
family,
Yep.
fun, happy,
Yep. Your basic emotions. Yep.
me sad, me, hungry. Dude, we can go on and on.
Yeah. I think if you do most,
perhaps.
yeah, if you do all the emotions, I think that's like 80% of all the words you would need to communicate. Tired, just all the different states,
Answers.
different personal states you could have. That's like 60, 70%, 80%. Yeah, I think you get away with like 40 words, and I'd be good to go. All right, so we did what we wanted to do with the Phantabot today. Today is today's Wednesday. I made the what?
You use Streamlabs OBS, right?
Yes. Are you trying your face mask plugin?
Go in there real quick.
Okay.
To the right, no, to the left, where the little icons are, like the settings.
Uh-huh.
Click on the one that says CloudBot. Just look it. You don't have to turn it on. Just look through the stuff, because there's some stuff that they can do that you probably I don't know if you can really do on fan.
Well, let's find out.
Just check it out if you want. I mean, I'm just saying. There was like a few different things. Like my currency thing, I set it up all kind of fucked up, so I'm gonna have to redo mine. But like, it gives you way too much for the time. Damn it, Yoshi.
I heard that.
Yeah, that was a cup. Fuck. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, like I have to reset my shit too.
Okay, so
just look through it, man. You ain't got to turn it on.
Well, it's not really that. There's not a great explainer here.
Oh, they got timers. You got timers in PhantomBot.
Yeah,
see, I used PhantomBot there for a second, but like most of it, some of it was like pay for this and pay for that.
By timers, you mean you could set it like every 5 minutes, post this in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, PhantomBot's got that. Okay. Yeah, this isn't really that descriptive. It's got polls, betting, mini games, timers, loyalty store. I don't have a store. Chat alerts, media share. Yeah, I don't care about that. Cloud-based quotes.
Well,
yeah.
Well, basically, it's just like something you could like, because you could program the.
If there is something that CloudBot does that I can't do with PhantomBot, I can either A, create it in PhantomBot, or B,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or B, use CloudBot with PhantomBot together and only turn on the thing in CloudBot that I really need.
Yeah. I was just saying if you wanted some ideas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I used a couple different ones. I used MoveBot, PhantomBot, WiseBot.
Mm-hmm.
I looked through a couple of different ones, and just some of them kind of worked sometimes. Some of them would cut themselves off or some shit. So I just and then I found out Streamlabs had a CloudBot in it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go."
Right.
For now, anyway.
Yeah, they got song requests. I got that. I don't want to turn that on though. I hate most music.
So do you have like a lucky number?
No.
Oh.
The hell is the point of a lucky number?
Well, I mean, like, you know,
I know what you mean.
like a
Like,
number
yeah,
that
yeah,
you like.
yeah, you like and you feel good about, but I never saw the point. Like, if my lucky number was 12, what does that do for me? What does that
That's
tell?
crazy. You said 12 though, because mine is 13.
Yeah, you've told me that
Well,
before.
three. Well, technically it's three.
I don't
13 is the.
get the point of a lucky number.
I mean, I don't really get it either, to be honest. If you want to look into it, Just weird how like.
I'd like to debate somebody on that. The benefits of having a lucky number.
Hey, that'd be a good one.
I just don't
That'd
get
be
it.
interesting, actually. Really interesting. Like different stuff. Maybe not just lucky number.
Yeah, anything that has to do with numbers, like numerology or all that shit. Like, ooh, the clock says 222. Better make a wish. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well, I kind of do that with 420 though. So.
Well, okay, that's fine, but yeah, I don't get any of that stuff. It's like everything boils down to people who believe in UFOs. Like, I always had a problem with someone, okay, who looks up in the sky and they see a very strange light. And this light moves in really odd and unexplainable ways, and then it zips and then it zips away, right? Now, what kind of a person would sit there and think to themselves, huh, UFO?
Well,
Well, I mean, come on, think about it. Think about the leap of logic you need to make from to go from seeing something strange to UFO. Do you know how much shit has to go on between those two statements? First, there has to be an advanced civilization within reach of us. Second, they have to be interested in us enough to actually visit us. Third, you have to be so freaking lucky to be looking up at the sky at the exact moment that some ancient alien civilization has visited Earth and is zooming around in the freaking sky. I mean, that is a huge freaking leap of logic, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
But basically, everything, all this pseudoscience, religion, all this kind of bullshit always boils down, for me, to those people I was just talking about with UFOs. Because they're all the same type of person. It's like, ooh, I saw this waterfall, and it split into 3 different streams. So I dropped to my knees and I accepted Jesus Christ into my heart. It's like, oh, wait, hold on. It's the same fucking logic. You see this thing that you really can't explain, and then you make this enormous freaking leap to believe this impossible thing. That's what I just don't get. I can never. And some people, I've been asked before, like, hey, if you die and go before God, what are you going to ask him? I'll ask him, why would you make someone like me, who finds it impossible to believe in you?
Ooh, good question.
Because seriously, if there is a God, then you have to explain to me why he made someone like me, who just, no matter how hard I tried, I can't believe in anything that isn't, scientific. Why would he make someone like that?
Maybe it's the... I don't know. Maybe it's just the duality. Like, you gotta have some people that don't, and you gotta have some people that...
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that.
I don't know.
But I'd ask them pretty much the same thing. I'm like, well, what is the, what was your purpose of making us? Like, what's the real purpose? It don't make sense. We're imperfect. Where we soak, you know what I'm saying? We soak up knowledge, and you know what I'm saying? Like what's, like, God, like, if God is everything, then he's also, not only is he to be worshipped for all the good things he does, but also blamed for all the bad things that happen. Yeah.
Because that's another thing that always bugs me about religious people. It's like, oh, well, only God can make a tree. Yeah, really? Well, only God can make a psychopath, too.
I just thought about something, too.
Yeah, what's that?
So, You know how like God says don't put any other gods before me
Uh-huh.
and that type of thing?
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, so let's just say there is a God and there is a devil. There's a hell, a heaven, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
If What if the devil put the Bible on earth just so people would turn against him?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And basically, what if it was the devil that was controlling this shit, not God? You know what I'm saying? Like God was the sort of the opposite.
See, this is
You
where
know?
the logic of religion just falls apart
I
because
know, I know.
you no
It's
no
just
no no
something to
I,
think
I'm
about.
agreeing with you because you could say anything and get away with it because none of it is based on any sort of proof. So you could make up any story you wanted to,
Mm,
right? I mean,
deep
and
dive.
you could say that hey, Satan put the book to fool everybody and whatever, and that's completely legitimate. And why is it legitimate? Because all the rest of it is based on bullshit. So any bullshit you say is legitimate,
Word of the day:
right?
entrapment.
Entrapment. There you go.
Holy shit.
Was okay. Yeah. Ever since I was a little kid, I used to get in trouble so much in Sunday school because I would keep asking the nuns over and over and over again, "What's heaven like? What's heaven like? What's heaven like?" And I've asked many people this throughout my life, and I've never, ever, ever gotten a good answer for what is heaven. Except one person came close. I'll admit.
I
They,
mean, my own brain could think like of something, but like from what I've heard from other people, pretty much it didn't sound good.
yeah, I'll tear it apart, man. A
Go
lot.
ahead, go ahead.
I could tear it apart. But the closest anyone's ever come is they said, well, in heaven, you can go to the edge and look down and see all the people being tortured in hell.
Oh, that's a great addition, huh? To the
Yeah,
heaven.
yeah. I'm like, you know what?
Wow.
That'd be pretty interesting for the first couple years, but then what am I supposed to do for the rest of eternity?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, if that's the only thing you did, holy shit, was stare at the people in hell
Yeah,
getting burnt up and shit.
they said that's one
Wow,
of the
that's oh my god,
they said that's one of the things you could do. But I don't know. Yeah, I've never heard a good
that is
reason,
crazy.
good explanation of what heaven is like. And you figure, after 2,000 years, after somebody supposedly wrote this book explaining everything, that we'd have a pretty good idea of what freaking the afterlife was like. But nope, nope.
Oh no, man.
They've run
Yeah.
experiments too. Did you ever hear about the experiments they ran about with people with like out of body experiences? They
No.
all these people in hospitals, like a lot of times when they go under anesthesia or have surgery or whatever, they when they wake up, they report out of body experiences. Like they said, yeah, I was outside my body looking down. I was like floating around the room and I could read things and stuff like that. So they did an experiment, like in a bunch of hospitals across the U.S. They put a bunch of numbers on top of cabinets. So the only way you could see these numbers if you were, actually floating in the air, above by the ceiling, and
Ah.
not a
Well,
single.
if you know it, well, just sorry to cut you off real quick.
Sure.
If in dreams like technology and stuff don't work, most of my dreams with numbers and shit, I don't ever remember the numbers.
Yeah, but
That's
this
just me. Yeah.
your
Go
dream
ahead.
is different than a person in claiming
Yeah,
that they
no,
were
I'm just
floating
saying
around the room.
if a dream was something like like out of body experience. You ever had a dream where you like wake up but everything seems normal, but then you wake up again?
No,
Oh,
never had that.
I've had that before. Just that's. But go ahead, sorry.
So when all these people, so after they put the numbers up there, they didn't actually tell anybody because they didn't want to soil the results. So after a few months of study, not a single person ever reported seeing these big bold numbers on top of any of furniture in any of the hospitals.
That's actually a cool little experiment.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah. And they would ask them too. They would do surveys, after they woke up about their out of body experience. Do you notice anything odd? They would talk and ask them all these questions and stuff. Not a single person reported seeing anything on top of stuff. Pretty much debunked out of body experiences. So are you playing Rocket League?
yeah, it's fucking kicking my ass.
Never played Rocket League.
Yeah, it's like fucking heroin.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks really interesting, and man, some of the people, The people who are good at Rocket League, holy crap, are they freaking amazing.
Yeah, they're amazing and all that, but they fucking abuse a flaw in the game.
Oh. But I mean, some of the moves they pull off, sweet
Yeah.
God in Jesus, man.
There's like, okay, so there's like maybe altogether maybe 20, 30 cards to choose from,
Uh-huh.
but there's typically the 3 cards that everybody seems to sort of just use. All the good players only use pretty much 1 card.
Ah.
And it's like they're using the bet. Okay, so basically this is what Rocket League is. You you choose your weapon of choice, but there's one weapon that's pretty much unstoppable unless you're like top level of peakness of greatness of the game.
Uh-huh.
And that is the Octane hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a card called the Octane.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much the first one you get. It's everything. It just it's basically like picking Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So basically what you're saying is that the
doesn't
game...
matter how good you are because like you could be fucking really bad as long as you just hit the ball, you're always okay.
So you're saying the game isn't as balanced as it should be then?
Right, right. There's another card because so it's the Octane, which is the perfect square. Then you have the Dominus, which is supposedly a flat board. So like, and the ball is the same size as the Octane, so it's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. It's a perfect hit every time. So that's why I say these people that are supposedly quote unquote good in Rocket League, they're not good. They use the best card.
Okay.
Anyway, I can go on all day about that shit. But yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a break, Ludo.
All right. Yeah, I'll be here.
All right.
Play Rocket League for a little bit, then probably I'm gonna stop here in a little bit.
Okay. No problem, man. Be right back. In the back.
Welcome back.
Oh, it says I got 5 viewers. I must have like a bunch of bots in here.
I don't know, but I'm done with Rocket League.
Oh, well, that was quick. Get your ass handed to you? Don't you play on teams in Rocket League? Or is it solo?
Fuck you, Magic.
Well, it didn't say yes or no.
I know, but it's just the indifference.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
No,
It's the indifference. It's the cold, calculating indifference of the Magic 8 Ball.
Calculated indifference.
Right. That's
Word
funny.
of the month. Calculated indifference.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be good on a t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, nothing much going on, huh?
No, I was just gonna say you can play on teams and shit.
Oh, okay.
And you can play 1v1s and shit like that. I don't get how I could be a Diamond 1, which is like the highest, like one of the highest, though second to highest.
Holy shit, man.
I could be Diamond 1 in 3s,
Uh-huh.
but in 1v1s, Silver 2s are kicking. Like, what?
Wow.
Because it goes bronze,
Uh-huh.
silver, gold, platinum, diamond, champion, grand champion.
Oh, okay.
So silver 2, like, how is silver 2 in 1v1s? How are they kicking my ass so much more than diamond 1 and with 6? Like, what?
How prevalent is cheating?
Well, it's not cheating. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's partially because of the fucking which is that car.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Because they have a perfect hit every time.
Gotcha.
Really horrible. And all you have to do is touch the ball, and it works in your favor pretty much.
So if someone masters that move, then they'll probably get you every time, then, right?
Yeah, it's the easiest car to use and the best car to use.
Gotcha.
At the same time.
Okay.
Which is lame as fuck. Because like whenever I play like basketball games and shit, like I never pick the fucking best person we got on the fuck. I try to get somebody like, you know, in moderate range. Because I would rather have 5 decent players than to have 4 really bad ones and 1 good one, you know?
Okay.
Like I don't want to have to fucking rely on one player to fucking help our whole team. I want my whole team to fucking work. Lame motherfuckers with.
Damn.
It's like if we were picking basketball players, you can have any basketball players, right? It's like the next person. That's like, okay, what'd you say me and you were picking? That'd be like me picking
Teen Wolf.
I'm picking Muggsy Bogues, right? One of the shortest basketball players in the world. He's all right, you know, he's good, but he's not that, you know, he's not top level.
Okay.
And then that's like you picking your first pick is Michael Jordan.
So it's like
that's lame as fuck to me. That's the lamest shit you could ever. Because it's like, why can't we just wait? You know. I don't know. It's just it ain't right. It's whatever. It ain't right. It's like you pick 5 players, right? You pick LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, fucking Allen Iverson, and your team is nothing but high top tier players. You know, that just don't seem competitive to me. That just seems like you just want to get the advantage. I don't know. Just me. That damn Coca-Cola energy drink though.
Yeah.
Man, that's.
Do you have another one?
Worked that night, man. I was on fucking. I don't know, dude. Let's see, what vibe was that? I don't know, man. I was going, and I was like, 3 hours passed by, and I was like, God damn.
Jesus.
It's like it felt like fucking 30 minutes.
Sounds good though.
Yesterday, yeah, RimWorld. It was during RimWorld.
Did you crash?
No. I kind of just like saved it and till later. No, I'm just saying I went 3 hours and it went by so fucking quick.
Oh, I got you. Time
I
flew
was
by.
like,
Okay.
whoa. And I was like, the only thing I could blame is that energy drink. It fuckered with my mind. Fuckered with my damn
Who knows what they put in that
nervous
shit,
system.
man?
Yeah. I don't know. It was new as fuck. I was like, well, I've never seen these before. It was like, because I usually, there's like one little refrigerator thing with the sodas and all that shit that I usually go to pick up. And they had those in there. They had the regular one and then the cherry one. I was like, oh shit, what are these? I was like, fuck it, I'll try it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a big fan of just trying new stuff, like quote unquote new stuff.
Okay.
I'm just a fan of that type of shit. So if I'm like a sucker for advertisement. It's like if I see like we'll just say a double fish fillet
Mm-hmm.
at McDonald's.
Okay.
I'm getting it, even though
Yeah.
I've
All
already had a
right.
fish fillet. I'm gonna get it just because it's a double,
All right.
And then if we see something like a spam burger, you know what I mean, like a
Mm-hmm.
Big Mac made with, but they sell it at McDonald's, so I'm gonna try that, you know. Or they come out with a new fucking flavor of ice cream or something. Some like, oh shit, y'all got whatever. Oh yeah, let me get a little bit. Yeah, I'm a foodie at heart, man. I love food, man. I don't like working with food a lot.
Oh, you don't like
You
the
know,
cooking part?
I mean, I I don't get enjoyment out of it anymore. Is all I'm gonna say. I used to get enjoyment about like cooking food and shit, but I really haven't too enthused about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other day, I made some celery. All right, so I got a not a crock pot, but damn electric skillet with a top on it.
Oh, okay.
So I just throw a whole bunch of stuff in there, basically, some most of the time, and just mix it. But basically, I had chicken breast and celery and spring onions, just kind of like marinating in all their juices and shit, and I let that
Okay.
fucking cook on like low for like 3 hours,
Uh-huh.
and I mean it's pretty good, man. I mean, but I don't get enjoyment out of cooking anymore. Like some people like really love cooking, like what I mean? I used to be like that, but not anymore. Like when I was younger and shit, like I love cooking for myself.
Yeah, I never really enjoyed cooking. I mean, I cooked for 10 years at a restaurant. After that, man, I just never want to touch it again.
That'll do it too.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
I don't even want to touch it.
That's like Taco Bell for me, man. I worked at Taco Bell, and I
Uh-huh.
swear to God, I will never eat Taco. Oh no, I lie. I might get a damn empanada, one of them apple pies. Those motherfuckers are good. But other than that, I ain't getting nothing else from Taco Bell. Unless I have an urge to get fucking Baja Blast Mountain, I am not going to Taco Bell. Because Baja Blast Mountain Dew is my favorite Mountain Dew. My only favorite. I don't like any of the other. It tastes too much like cough syrup. Especially that blue one. Ugh.
Yuck.
The orange one's okay though, but that shit only comes out during the summertime. It's called Livewire. It's alright.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And that American one they had, that shit was trash.
Never had
The
that.
white one, it was American. What was it called? Dew United States of America or something like that.
Ugh.
It was a white Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Oh, it was fucking trash.
Never had that.
Ugh. I wonder how many flavors Mountain Dew got, like all together. Like I said,
Well,
I'm not a big Mountain Dew fan. So
people keep buying it. They'll keep making new flavors.
Yeah.
Especially people like you who try something new.
True. I'm gonna try at least once, man.
Yep.
I'm going to. Like, I don't give a fuck. If I got the money to do it, and it seems like something I may like, I'll try it. But other than that, like pistachio Oreos, you seen those yet?
Pistachio? No.
Yeah, they got pistachio flavored Oreo, and I was like, the fuck. Like I picked it up, I thought it was fake, but no, they're okay. They're not bad.
Huh.
But I probably won't ever buy them again. So I mean, they're okay. It's not like something, you know.
Yeah, it's not like, whoa, these are fantastic. I gotta get these again.
Cause see, my problem is I'll find something that I really fucking enjoy, but then I'll fucking either eat or drink way too much of it and hate. It's kind of like ramen noodle, like top ramen noodles. Like I used to fucking eat those all the time, and I love, but I don't really like them like that anymore nowadays. You know,
Hmm.
I guess it comes with age or something. I
Yeah.
don't know, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of different things like that. It's like it's kind of like studying real hard for a test or something.
Okay.
Or maybe let's just not say that. Let's just say like you got really happy because you dunked the ball. You dunked the ball in the rim or something. And then as soon as you get done, somebody said, "Man, that shit sucked." Like that that hurts.
That hurts.
You know? It's like it makes you not want to fucking, try to achieve, a certain thing.
Hmm.
Cause there's always gonna be something that fucking pisses you off about it. Like it's kind of like tattoos. That's why I don't. Cause like if like I know if I would get a tattoo now, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool and it's. But
Hmm.
then later on, I'm like, I fucking hate this shit. You know?
Well, they say your taste buds change with age.
True. It's very true.
I still have the same taste buds I had when I was a kid. I don't like any of the things adults are supposed to like coffee, beer. I don't like any.
I don't really like beer either. I drink every so often.
Yeah, I still have a child's taste buds.
Yeah, my taste buds are ruined from fucking cigarettes and weed. Ugh. I ain't got no more weed now either, which kind of it's all good. Here in a few days, I get paid.
Cool.
So, hey, how much was that thing? You remember? I'll look it up. I'll just probably get another.
Yeah, that's no rush, man.
But yeah, ain't that crazy though? Yesterday, you accidentally leaked something, and then today you hear about this fucking rapper that's crazy, man. That's
Yeah, it could have been me if I was more popular. Some crazed fan.
yeah. Whoa. I saw that shit and I was like, because like all I saw was the headline, and it didn't say anything more. And then another video down the line, it said he gave out his address
Mm-hmm.
like a couple days prior to his death, and I was like, I clicked on it, I was like, holy shit, he did. I was like, damn, he fucked up, man. He must have
Shit,
had a lot
man.
of enemies.
Or again, crazed fan.
Shit. Those are the thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching something the other day. It was talking about fans and stuff. Like a fan could walk up and punch you in the face. That's because it's not that they're a hater; they're actually a fan.
Mm-hmm. All
You
right.
know, that's crazy, man. It's like everything's getting flipped on its head and shit. You heard the news study about there's more women proposing to men now?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like that's fucking wild. You know?
Wish
You
I could.
get used to one angle, sort of.
Wish I could find one of them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm always the one that gotta say something. Fuck. It's like shit, just tell me how much you love me. How about that? Nah, ego is a motherfucker though. Damn. Girlfriend be to amp your ass up, do something stupid, you know? Or they'll fucking. Man, I had a girlfriend in high school, man. She set me up to get jumped, man.
Get jumped?
Yeah. That was her way of saying she didn't want to be with me no more.
Well,
Pretty much.
could have been a little more subtle about it.
And then when family gets involved, that's a. But see, the thing about me though, I think I have like a, like a, hold on. I have like a good luck charm with mothers, cause like all my girlfriends I've ever had, whenever I met their mother's fucking absolutely, you know.
So that's your solution then. You gotta find a single mom. That's it, man. I just figured it out
That's
for
too
you.
easy, man.
It's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy, man. Oh yeah. Well, speaking of that, what's your thoughts on that though? Actually,
What?
like getting with a girl that already has kids, like, you know what I mean?
It's
Like
fine.
starting a new relationship with, like, what's like, you got any pointers or anything?
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I can't. You know, it's dangerous to make general statements about
Yeah,
a
general
group of
statements. I
people.
was gonna say.
Like I was about to quote perhaps some fucking movie where some guy was only dating About a Boy with Hugh Grant. You ever see that movie?
Hugh Grant. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was only dating single moms,
I think.
and they gave you a bunch of really good reasons why he was only dating single moms. But again, it was only a movie, and number two, not all single moms are like that.
That's damn propaganda. Though.
Oh wait, yeah, it was Jerry Maguire. That's what I was thinking of. Jerry Maguire, because he was dating Renee Zellweger, who had a kid, and Cuba Gooding Jr. gave him advice on dating single moms. That's what I was thinking of. He said something like, single moms, they seen the puppet, they've been to the puppet show, they've seen the strings, they know how all this shit works. Basically, he was saying, don't fuck around. Don't try to manipulate single moms. They know the deal. They've been there, done that. Tell them how you feel. If you don't want to be there, then tell them, hey, I gotta go. Don't take no, don't give them no shit. Single moms have been to the show. They know how everything works. But again, you don't want to make that kind of a general statement because they're all fucking different.
Yeah, that's a. Oh shit, Colonel Sanders, welcome to the fucking goddamn head.
Holy crap!
So, go ahead and hammer him.
Yeah, I'll take care of him. I like to. I don't like to just ban them. I like to. I like to report them.
I do the same. I'll just. Oh yeah. Okay. Report. Block. Was reporting for. Right. Spam. I think this is a bot account. Could you provide more detail?
I just put a promoting follow bot dot, whatever the fuck the link is.
I'm an asshole. I put fix your shit. Even though it's technically not Twitch's
Yeah,
account,
true.
but yeah, no, I just I did that in fucking Insurgency Sandstorm.
Okay.
So like I got the pre-package or whatever where you can play online if you bought it, early or whatever, early access.
Mm-hmm.
And so it would crash. It would, like, because it was using the Quake. So
Oh.
so the Quake, I mean not Quake, Unreal thing would pop up and it would say, like, crash something this. Do you want to send something to the developers and all that?
Mm-hmm.
I was a straight up asshole to him. I was like, fix your shit. God damn it, this is the 50th time. Oh man, I went off, dude. I feel kind of bad now about it, but
Yeah.
it's like, damn, motherfucker paid $40 for that shit. Like, damn. I mean, I know it's early access and shit, which I don't really like. Like, I'm not really a big fan of. You know?
Yeah, I'm not either,
That's
because
like giving too much of your damn. That's like getting high on your own supply.
yeah, I mean, if the game's good, I want to enjoy the whole game and not like enjoy a third of it and then be like, oh wow, I'm really gonna enjoy this when it comes out. And then when it comes out, I'm like, nah, do I really want to go through all that again?
There we go. You already did a report and everything too, right?
Yeah, I reported them. Yeah,
Okay, I'll just help. So.
it's fine. 2 reports are better than 1.
I wonder if people actually fall for that.
Probably, or they probably at least look into it. I don't. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not a scam. Maybe they actually are, promoting legitimate. It's against. I'm sure it's against Twitch's terms of service, but they may actually give what they promise. To give, if you pay, of course. I never even looked into it. Last thing I want to do is do something like that, and then Twitch reviewing my account for some reason and be like, hey, looks like you had some, massive bot influx and they had 100 viewers and, all this shit. That's the last thing I want to do.
I gotta make a damn Twitter. I don't really want to, but might as well.
You don't have a Twitter account?
No.
I do. It's not all bad. You just got to follow the you got to use it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Just because the platform is full of, trolls and snowflakes and a bunch of assholes doesn't mean you have to be exposed to them. Find a bunch of people you like, you follow them. It's a lot better than Facebook because they have a direct connection with you. So if they put out some new content or whatever, you'll see it right in your feed. You don't have to get into mucking around with all the freaking assholes at the bottom of the ladder.
Oh shit! Actions has a Twitch channel.
I don't know who that is.
It's a reviewer dude on YouTube. I didn't even know that. Anyway. Yeah, it popped up here on the left side of my screen. That's what I saw that picture and I was like, oh, I've seen that before. And I was like, oh, Ash. Oh, yeah, I've seen him too. Anyway, I want to start doing reviews and shit too for different stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to do like maybe food and stuff.
Ooh.
Like eat it. Like make a video of me eating it.
Okay.
Right. So this is how I'm gonna stretch it out, right? I'm gonna try to get the views, right? So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a video where I'm eating it, right?
Okay.
And that'll just be that video, just me eating it, nothing else, right? And then make another video of reviewing it, and then make another review of like something else. You know what I mean? Like, so stretch out one episode into like 6 different fucking videos.
Okay, Jesus.
And do that for every one of them, dude. Holy shit. If I get the viewers up, dude, I got a lot of material.
You could do different diets too, like do a different diet every month.
Hell yeah. I could do a meme diet or something like that.
Yeah, do the carnivore diet. Diet is really popular right now. You can try that.
What's the other one? Keto?
Keto, yeah, that's another one, yeah. I mean, people are always looking up videos on YouTube about that shit.
And my grandma did a grapefruit diet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have a grapefruit in the morning, and then lunchtime you have a balanced meal or whatever with grapefruit and grapefruit juice, either or. And then dinner time is just grapefruit juice.
Oh.
She did that for the longest time. Why? But she did that. Like, she started that the day she quit cigarettes.
Oh.
So she kind of like balanced it.
Wow. I hope she really liked freaking grapefruit then. I hate grapefruit. Ugh.
Well, I'm going to tell you what she told me. She said basically what I told you earlier. Taste buds are all whacked.
Ah, okay.
From smoking cigarettes, she told me. I don't know. I mean, I like grapefruit juice, but damn.
I don't. Oh God, it's so disgusting.
I mean, put a little honey and sugar in it. It's
I've had a grapefruit before, but man, by the time I'm done adding enough sugar to where it's palatable, it's why am I eating?
Yeah,
Why am I
I
even
get it.
eating a grapefruit
Ruby
then?
red,
I might as well eat an orange, you know? Yeah.
Ruby red grapefruit juice. Yeah, yeah. You said you don't like. Yeah,
No.
that's the one I
Ugh.
usually get. I ain't had it in a while though. I'm gonna get some. It's like eggnog. I ain't had eggnog in forever. They be having them bottles of them and shit. You ever tried to do the milk challenge?
No, what's that?
That's an old. This is an old challenge from way back. Where you try to drink a gallon of milk within 30 minutes.
Ew, no.
Dude, I
Why
couldn't
would?
do it, man.
Of course
Yeah,
not. Why would you do that?
matter of fact, old YouTube buddy of mine, me and a buddy of mine and some of his friends
Okay.
did that shit, and we had it on YouTube and shit a long time ago. That shit was funny as hell. It fucking sucked though, cause I was feeling good about it, man. I had like
I was feeling good
maybe a
about
cup
it.
and a half left, and I was feeling good about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this shit. I'm gonna beat. I drank that shit, and I sat down on the couch, man, and I immediately stood back up. Blood.
I bet.
All over
Jesus,
the
man.
fucking
There
floor.
is so much fat in milk. It's not even funny. I mean, milk, even 2%, is loaded with fat, man. I worked with a lady, older lady. She all she ever drank was milk, and all she ever ate was pretzel sticks. All day, every day.
Summer,
Milk.
where I ate nothing but pretzels and apples. I did that for one summer. I lost like 130 pounds.
Well, she didn't because she was drinking milk, and holy crap, was she huge. I didn't have the heart to tell her. I was like,
I also was playing basketball and shit like that too, so I was kind of working out too.
I just wanted to tell her. I was like, milk is like loaded with fat, don't you?
Shit,
You know, what is she thinking, man?
I'm slightly lactose intolerant too nowadays.
Actually, I read that most people are. Yeah. That's like the norm.
Yeah. Like if I just drink milk straight up, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking waterfalls. But if I'm eating it with cereal or eating like ice cream or something that's milk related, I'm fine. Waterfall.
You're laughing at your own joke.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Don't apologize. You don't need to apologize for that. It's funny.
Hey, I'm different, man. Just different, man. One time, you know what? Speaking of different, man, one time I was at the hospital and I got in one of those moments to where I didn't feel like I was myself. So I asked the lady, I said, I was in there for my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
I had fucked up my ankle, broke my ankle the second time. And I asked her, I was like, you ever felt like you weren't yourself?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, played it off all casual and everything, blah, blah. A couple hours later, fucking the lady wants to keep me overnight.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to keep me in a room overnight.
Probably because she thought you were schizophrenic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Which you might be.
Which I might be, maybe. You might be right though.
Although that's probably not true because supposedly pot is like really bad for people with schizophrenia.
Very true, actually.
Like you can have like, severe like mental breaks if
Matter of fact, in I ain't gonna say where, but I was in a place one time where this girl, she was on the phone talking to her like parents or whatever, and she went into like this catatonic state sort of. She went like full zombie mode.
Ooh.
She dropped the phone, and she stuck out her tongue like she was like trying real hard to like stick out her whole tongue. And she had her eyes wide open, and she would just stand there and stare at her. And that shit, man, I never forget.
Thanks.
This one guy started stabbing himself with one of them plastic forks. I don't know how the fuck he was doing it. But
Jesus.
His name was Crispy, man.
His name was
He's
Crispy?
well, that was the nickname that he wanted us to call him.
Oh, okay.
He was a burn victim.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
And he said his nickname was Crispy, so everything
Okay.
was all cool.
It fits.
One time I was eating, and I noticed that he didn't drink his grape juice. So I asked him, I was like, "Yo, you gonna drink that?" And he was like, he gave it to me, and then he was like, "Nah." And then, like maybe 20 minutes later, he started stabbing himself with a fork.
Wow.
I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Damn." I was thinking like, "Damn, did I do something?" You know, but a little time had went by, so I was thinking like maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But yeah, Crispy, man, he was cool.
Yeah, I knew a guy. We
Never
called
seen
him.
again.
We called him T-Rex.
Because he had short arms.
Yep. His arms
Oh,
are so
yeah.
short they couldn't even reach his pockets. We used to stick stuff in his
Damn.
pockets like all day long. Because he couldn't take it out.
That's fucked up.
T-Rex. Oh my god.
Yeah, I get it. You ever looked at somebody and say, "Hey, you dropped your pocket," and they look?
No. What happens when they look down?
Well, first of all, you can't drop a pocket.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's just a joke. Like,
I gotcha. Okay.
say, "Hey, you dropped your pocket," and have them look down. It's like, ha ha.
I gotcha. So it's like when you tell someone, "Hey, lick your hand," so they lick their hand, and you say, "Okay, now smell it," and then they smell it, and you go, "Smack."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
They got a new one that I heard about recently. It's in Louisiana, like
okay.
in the cities or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
People would say, "Hey, I bet you $100 that I could tell what shoes you have on."
Okay.
And they say, and they take the bet or whatever, and then their answer is the ones on your.
Has anyone ever actually won $100 from that?
Well, I mean, supposedly it's a big scam nowadays. It's like a city thing to do, but they've probably been catching on to it a lot more.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what's
supposedly it was like a big scam maybe back a few years back.
so the other thing is you both two people, you both get a beer and a shot, and you tell the other person, "I bet you $100 that I can finish this beer and this shot before you finish just the one beer." And the guy's like,
Yeah.
"Okay." So then you drink the beer, and then you use your empty glass to like cover the shot glass, hit the guy's shot glass with. Oh, and they can't touch your glass. You know, it's stupid shit like that. Sorry,
No,
I
no,
totally
I've heard
screwed
that
that up,
before,
but
actually. I know what
totally
you're saying.
totally messed it up. But you got it.
I remember in middle school, it was funny to fucking call the sex numbers on the payphones.
Oh yeah.
That was funny, man.
This will date me. This will date me a little bit, but when I first got a pager,
Motherfucker.
I worked at a restaurant, and so I had the pager on me. My friend would page me sex numbers all the fucking time. So I'd have a pager, and this number would come up, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?" So I call, the number, and it's like, "Hello, you've reached 1-800-FAT girls," and I'm like, "Oh, you motherfucker! You bastard!"
Yeah, I had a pager one time, but it didn't work.
Ah, okay.
But I pretended like it did.
Yeah, so stupid. I never used it. I've always been a sucker for new technology.
Me too. Ish.
Not anymore though. I've distanced myself from that shit. It's fucking waste.
I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. I still want to do that DJing thing, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get like 2 little USB turntables.
Should hit up some springtime's coming up. There should be some yard sales and garage sales. You might be able to pick up something cheap.
Beat pad,
Mm-hmm.
and just fucking. Cause I want to actually. So when I rearrange my room this next time to get everything all situated for everything, I'm not gonna be sitting in a chair at all.
Oh, you're just gonna be standing all the time?
Yeah. So I gotta I'm gonna make a little part of the room where it's gonna have the computer, the web camera, everything. And it's gonna have the green behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be at a good distance away, so it's gonna show maybe like much like the top of my like the middle of the chest, sort of like a little, and then show a little bit above the head or whatever. So mostly
Mm-hmm.
that's all you're gonna. It's just I'm not gonna be sitting down. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah, we had standing desks at the job I was at, the
Yeah.
aerospace
They
job.
got them. They got them at the library in South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina now.
Mm-hmm.
The main library. They have standing things now. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I guess it would kind of suck to have, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, fuck it, man. I mean, you fucking up your back, you know, sitting down.
Oh yeah, they say
Especially for me, because I'm big as fuck. So, like, like
yeah,
I
they
know my back's gonna, you know, hurt a lot more than others.
right. Yeah, they say sitting all day is just terrible for you.
Yeah, word. I'm gonna light up a damn incense right now, actually. I'm standing up right now. I've been standing up now for the past, like, hour, just, like, looking around the room and shit, doing different things.
Right.
Satchel wood. We need smell-o-vision, man.
No, we don't.
That way I could be like, yo, look up satchel wood and smell that shit. Like, damn, that shit smell good. I'm like, yeah.
Not one of those people who likes the smell of marijuana.
You don't like weed smell?
Oh God, no. Like I said, man, remember
That's a first
child's
for me, man. I mean,
child's
cigarette
senses.
Smoke, yeah, but
I don't really like cigarette smoke either.
well, I don't like cigarette smoke either.
Yeah,
I
exactly. Who
smoke,
does?
so.
Yeah, you don't have to like it to smoke
See
it.
my dilemma.
It's two different things. Ooh, Bitcoin just dumped like 8%.
All right, what now? You asked me something?
No, I just said Bitcoin just dumped like 8%.
Damn. Hell yeah, I should have gotten that shit a long time ago, man. I knew I should have did it when I first heard about it, man. And I was gonna do it, but I didn't. So I thought it was gonna be like some scam shit.
Yeah, I was in the same boat.
So like you play like what's your knowledge on like video games and shit? Like, what consoles did you have? Like what arcade games you played?
I was a casual console player up until 1993, and then I switched to PC, and then I've never Looked back. So I've never.
So 93.
I've played some Xbox games here and there, like a Halo or two,
Yeah.
but I'm almost all PC.
Do you ever went to like arcades or anything?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
What games you played there?
All of them. Gauntlet. Let's see, there was this kangaroo boxing game I remember. Popeye. Of course, Pac-Man and stuff like that. Q*bert was a big one. I loved Q*bert.
Yeah.
My dad loved Q*bert too. He loved to play that fucking
Yeah, I
game.
like Q*bert.
But yeah, all the classics, man. And then
Okay.
yeah, I was in that perfect age range of being a kid when arcades first started coming out. So I was there at the birth of arcades all the way to the death. So pretty much any arcade game, I played it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was in that sweet spot.
Yeah, I didn't get into arcades until like fucking 94, 95 maybe.
My first game was, I remember being really young, and I was at a dentist's office, and he had
Same.
a tabletop Pong game, and it was
Dude.
It was like one of the original freaking Pong cabinets that they made back in like late.
The dentist was the first for me too, man.
Oh, okay.
It was a dentist called Dr. Sunshine. He got hit by a car riding his bike. But yeah, his name was Dr. Sunshine, literally.
So it should have been like Dr. Night Night or something.
I mean, he was cool as far as I remember. Like, I don't.
Oh, you got to be cool if you got a name name Dr. Sunshine. You got to be cool as shit.
He had 2 arcade cabinets, right?
You better be fucking cool.
One of them was Zaxxon.
Oh yeah, Zaxxon. Yeah, I remember that.
And
yep.
the other one, right? So check this out. So the other arcade, I for the longest fucking time, I could not remember the name of the game.
Okay.
I could think of what it looked like, but I could never. For the longest fucking time, I looked it up online. People like there was no answers, nothing.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, maybe like what was it? Maybe August last year.
You knocked the cobwebs loose.
Dude, I found it. I was
okay.
Like, holy shit! It's called Breakthrough.
Oh yeah, Breakthrough.
The way that I was wording it though.
Oh, okay.
On Google, I was looking up like, you could jump your car. You could, you jump over rocks and stuff like that. And I couldn't get nothing. Like I couldn't find that shit for the longest fucking time.
Yeah, that's a classic Breakout. Yeah.
Dude. It's called Breakthrough.
Breakthrough. Breakout, I think, is the same type of game, just a different. I think it might have been a ripoff or something.
No. Well, there might have been. No, this one was where you're driving a car and you have to shoot the enemies as you're going to the right of the screen. But there's like avalanches happen, so you have to jump over rocks and stuff like that.
Okay.
The breakout that I know is the one with the little bar, and you have to hit the ball into
right. You're right.
bricks.
Yeah, and they have got a thing of bricks on top. Yeah.
But there's plenty of them that are like have break in them that like are around that area. So
I gotcha. Yeah, and then I had a friend in kindergarten. He had an Atari 2600.
Nice.
And he never wanted to fucking play it, and I couldn't understand why. I remember being a little kid and just being confused. Like, he has this Atari, but he never plays it. Why? I don't understand. He always wants to go outside and, like, skateboard or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I want to play fucking Pitfall.
Yeah. The girl down the street, the only girl that lived, like, the closest to me, in my old neighborhood when I was young, she had an Atari.
Oh, okay.
And we played Pitfall.
Okay.
I played that shit for one weekend with her, man, and I was, you know what I'm saying, I never played it again.
Yeah, one weekend of Pitfall is probably will last you a lifetime. The game is very repetitive.
It was fucking made me mad, man.
Let's see. Our first, we had a Nintendo, an original Nintendo. And then my parents got us a Commodore 64. I don't know if you remember the Commodore 64.
Yeah, nobody in my neighborhood had a Commodore.
Okay.
Nobody that I knew anyway.
Yeah, my parents got us because they thought it would help us with our schoolwork, quote unquote.
Exactly. It was a fucking entertainment type.
The floppy drive was like 10 pounds. It was freaking huge, Yeah, we had a Commodore. And then a friend of mine had an Intellivision. We used to play that. And then my brother and I got a ColecoVision. The games on that were shit. They sucked. That was like right before the bust, the video game bust.
Yeah.
Because these companies would just pump out these shit fucking games. Because there was no where you could go to find reviews to find out if something was good or not. You just go to the Toys R Us and be like, hey, I like the artwork for this game. I'm gonna try that.
That's why I don't read fucking reviews now. I may skim over them, but I don't fucking base my judgment on.
I find game players whose opinion I trust, and I listen to them on whether or not the game is good.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
A few times too,
but it's always.
I usually play the game.
It's always good to, like a movie reviewer. It's a good idea to find somebody online who shares your tastes in movies and let them review the movies for you. Other than just, looking up in the news, the fucking website, be like, oh, it got 4 stars. Oh, it must be great. That was shit.
Right now, but for movie night, I have 3 choices, and I'm
gonna
call them choice A, B, and C.
Okay.
So you choose, and we'll play that one. I ain't gonna say it right now.
Well, how's that a choice?
I'm just saying, pick A, B, or C, and it's like whichever one.
C.
Okay. All right. I already had it listed out. I already know what the three.
All right.
So you pick C. We're
I pick
watching
C.
that movie,
Okay.
which that is a fucking awesome movie. So
And when are you going to reveal the name of that movie?
Saturday.
Saturday. Ooh, okay. You're going to keep me in suspense. Okay, that's fine.
No. You know what? I can tell you now,
Okay.
but I don't want to. Is anybody in the stream?
Why?
All right. Well,
We're not
fuck it, I'm
watching
gonna
a
tell you.
porno or something, are we? What do you mean, I don't want to watch no fucking porno.
Nah, I'm just fucking. Nah, I'll tell you though. Tigerland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Colin Farrell about the Vietnam.
I don't think I've seen that.
Ooh, my friend.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
That's a fucking great movie.
Takes place in a training camp for soldiers to be sent to Vietnam.
Yeah, wait till you see this movie.
Does it have a Fortunate Son in it?
Who?
The song Fortunate Son.
But remind me what that is. I think so.
Some made to wave the flag. Ooh, that red, white, and blue. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one.
Yeah, I think it does actually.
Because it's got to have that song in
it.
it.
In a few years, but yeah, I think it does.
It's not a Vietnam War movie unless it has Fortunate Son in it.
It's like that one song. There's something happened.
Oh yeah, 4th of July. Yeah.
I think it has both of those, to be honest.
I mean, it's gotta.
I'll tell you the reason why I chose.
If it doesn't, I'm turning that fucking thing off, man.
Maybe.
I'm leaving. If it doesn't have that.
The reason I put that in the list is because when I was, I'll just say, in not part of society. Yeah. That was the only movie I saw. I was able to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just say fuck it. I was in jail. The only movie I
saw. Yeah, you told me that before.
Yeah. Only movie in jail I saw was that. Came on for the one TV in the fucking not rec. Fuck, I forgot the name of it now.
It's not a rec room or rec center.
No, they had it was just a basketball court and fuck, what is that shit called?
Oh.
Not chow room. I don't know. It just had a whole bunch of tables where everybody would sit down, and it had and like that TV was never on. But
cafeteria?
No, but we
Mess hall?
No, we ate in ourselves. So no. I think it might have been rec room, to be honest. It was another name they had for it. Forgot the name of it. It's just basically where the low level people they come out for rec. Yeah, come out for rec. And
recreation, yeah.
Recreation. Then they go back in, and then the top tier comes out.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that was the movie that they had playing through the whole thing, even through the switches. So I had to stand at my door, looking through a little sliver of glass to see it. So I couldn't hear it, but I could see it.
Okay.
But I watched it recently, like maybe 3 years ago or so. But yeah, it's a hell of a movie. The other two choices was Beetlejuice and Donnie Darko.
Oh, okay. All good movies.
Yeah.
Well, those two are good movies. I
was actually gonna throw Edward Scissorhands in there too.
Okay.
I was like, fuck it, I'll go with Tigerland because I was just thinking through movies, and that was the first one that popped up, and I was like, oh, I ain't seen that one. We'll watch that shit.
Cool.
So what's your first movie gonna be for movie night? Terminator 2?
No, I don't know. Maybe go with a classic, like an old one, or we'll go with a new one. Good.
I got one. Ooh, hold on. No, because if I tell you the name of the person, it might. Nah, because I don't think people like. You know who Humphrey Bogart is, right?
Of course.
Okay, so hold on, let me find that movie. I forgot, but there was one, It was just fucking dramatic as hell, and it was fucking awesome. Um, saw it when I was real little. Let me see, IMDb. Humphrey Bogart. Oh, I knew Casablanca. Rick Blaine. He was Rick Blaine. No, is it The Big Sleep? I don't know. I guess you have to be able to find it if you don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have
You've
that.
seen some of his movies, in?
Yeah, I've seen Bogart movies.
Yeah. Should play something like that. Classic as hell. Something really, really classic.
By classic, I was thinking more of the lines of like Alien.
Ooh, oh, you talking about like sort of modern classic? You saying?
Yeah, well,
Newer
to
classic?
me that's classic.
Yeah.
Right? Is an Alien like 77, 78, 79, something like that? Late 70s, I think Alien is.
The first Alien movie would be cool. I haven't
No,
seen that in a minute.
Alien was after Star Wars, wasn't it? Maybe it was early 80s.
78.
No, it was the 70s, right?
Yeah. Alien.
Yeah, 79. Yeah, 79.
79. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. That'd be a good first. Well, my first technically was Batman versus Ninja Turtles. So I mean,
I think I told you this before. The first movie I remember seeing in the theater with my dad was some Raggedy Ann and Ann movie. Do you remember? Do you remember Raggedy Ann?
Wow.
Yeah, it was some movie, and I was terrified, absolutely fucking terrified.
I can see that though.
Because there was some scene where they were in some kind of like candy river or something,
Yeah.
and it turned into like rapids,
and
and
it had a Raggedy Ann toy, and it kind of creeped me out too.
yeah, and it went into like this huge monster's mouth and down his throat, and I was fucking terrified.
What's that one movie that was where it was? I think it was Alice, maybe, or something like that. It was called Alice in Wonderland.
Uh-huh.
But it was like the really, really creepy version.
Are you talking about like the Johnny Depp one?
Maybe.
How long ago was this?
Shit. I want to say like 97.
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't him then. It was recent. The Johnny Depp one was recent. I don't know then. I've never seen it.
Maybe I'm mixing movies up though, because I'm starting to think of two different ones.
Mm.
It was one that it was Alice in Wonderland, but oh no, I'll find it later. That movie was creepy. So like, what's the one movie that you remember that where like, you were watching it and then you just immediately gave up on watching it because it was just
It was horrible.
It was horrible slash uninteresting slash I just didn't like one movie you just completely just quit on.
I got two for you. One and recent ones too. One is The Beach Bum with Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
It is fucking garbage.
Garbage.
Absolute fucking garbage. I couldn't believe that they even got that movie made. The main character that McConaughey plays is just a total piece of shit. Oh my god, he's just some stoned out pothead that takes advantage of every single person in his fucking life. Doesn't give a shit about anything, and by the end of the movie, he's the exact same person as he was in the beginning. He didn't go through any kind of journey, any kind of learning experience. He didn't grow as a character. It's just a total dog shit fucking movie. Second one was Knight of Cups.
Never seen that either. Never even heard of
that. Christian Bale, lead actor, recent, just to pass. I think it's only like 2 years old now. Total.
I haven't watched Christian Bale in anything other than Batman recently. But
total dog shit fucking movie. This guy. First of all, it's like this abstract fucking art house. Some artist made this movie, trying to explain his emotions.
Delicate touches.
Oh, and the character he played is just some disgusting, white privileged Hollywood elite fucking asshole that just is always strung out at parties, never has a job, is rich as fuck, he's got some fucking Oh, just a total garbage fucking movie. I hated it. Couldn't stand it. Turn it the fuck off.
So those are your two shit.
Those are the recent ones. I mean, I could go on and on, but go ahead.
I'm trying to think. I usually just, I probably won't watch them, but I won't necessarily turn it off.
Well, while you're thinking, I'll give you one more.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be very controversial.
Okay.
The latest Star
Spicy.
Wars movie.
Oh well, shit! I ain't seen no Star Wars movies since the fucking Phantom Menace.
You should watch Rogue One, and that's it.
Okay.
Rogue One is
Noted.
fucking incredible,
I mean,
Ludo.
I like the story. Like I like the the aspect of all that, but like everybody hated Jar Jar Binks, but I thought Jar Jar Binks is cool as hell.
I hated the prequels, but yeah, don't bother watching any of the new Star Wars movies except Rogue One. The last 10 minutes of Rogue One could be a complete dog shit fucking movie, but those last 10 minutes, holy fuck,
Yeah,
Ludo,
like,
you will blow your fucking mind. You'll blow chunks, man. You will shit your pants for the last 10 minutes of fucking Rogue One.
I'll watch it, definitely.
Fucking incredible movie. But yeah, the latest Star Wars movie, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I turned it the fuck off, man. It's fucking garbage. I mean, it was just a poor movie. It was poorly written, poorly acted. I mean, the cinematography was good, the music was good, obviously Star Wars movie, they're all good, but oh my god. I do not like J.J. Abrams, man. I think he's a fucking hack.
All right, so the recent one for me, whatever movie that was with, it was so bad I can't remember the name, but it got what's his name? Jake
Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was where he was like some artist or something.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Dude. I just cut that shit.
Well, hold on. Let's make sure we're talking about the same movie though. Was it Velvet Buzzsaw?
Velvet Buzzsaw.
Holy crap! I love that movie, dude. I loved it.
I have to just fully watch it, but I just kind of like got bored with it. I was just like,
I loved it.
I could watch Training Day, you know.
Yeah, when I read the synopsis for that movie, I was like, "Fuck, this sounds awful." But I started watching it, and I was like, "Holy shit, I fucking love this movie."
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to watch it through then. But see, there for a minute, I just kind of cut it.
Hey,
that's the recent one I could.
I'm not saying just because I liked it means it's a great freaking movie, and you'll like it too. So
it's the suggestion. I know.
All right, I'm sure we got different tastes and shit. There's gonna be things I like that you don't, and vice versa.
All good.
But yeah, I was really surprised. Maybe it's because I had really low expectations for that movie, and I thought I was gonna hate it. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed it. So who knows? It all depends on your mood too. Your mood can affect how you like a movie.
I got the
okay.
Priest 3D.
Oh well, come on! It's got 3D in the title,
Dude,
man.
I watched that in a movie theater, right?
Uh-huh.
So check this out. So they gave you these glasses you're supposed to wear with it or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear, like 10 minutes in the movie, I fucking felt dead as. I fucking was out, dude.
Wow, that's not a side effect I've ever heard from wearing those glasses.
I'm just saying they gave the glasses to us.
I mean, I've heard some people.
I fell asleep because the movie was boring.
Okay, I got you. Because you set it up like they gave you these glasses, and then I fell asleep. So I was like, "Wait, what? The glasses made you fall asleep?" Yeah, some people actually are immune to stereoscopy. They can't see. Yeah, they can't use 3D glasses because there's something with their eyes. Isn't that strange?
I like 3D glasses.
I've never watched a 3D
I like
movie.
The red and cyan.
Oh, jeez.
Those things look cool, but
yeah, no, I know what you mean. I remember watching when I was a little kid. I went to my neighbor's house, a very, very, very Italian family. Plastic covering the furniture, and we sat there and watched The Creature from the Black Lagoon with those 3D glasses on.
Oh my God.
Fucking funny. There was only like 2 or 3 moments where there were actually like 3D moments, like real 3D moments, right? That's it. The rest of the movie was just like a normal movie. But then there was a few moments where like somebody threw something at the screen. What a jip. It's all a gimmick.
What about that new The Shining or whatever that shit's called. You seen that yet?
I haven't seen it. I downloaded that the other day.
Doctor Sleep.
Yeah, Doctor Sleep. I've heard
Yeah, I'm thinking
mixed
about
things
watching
about
it,
it.
but not really. Because I just want the original, the regular to be regular. I don't really.
Oh, the original is just fucking incredible.
Exactly. But they been known, fucking movie industry known for fucking shit up.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of happy they made Doctor Sleep the way they did, because normally what they do in Hollywood is they remake something. They don't make a sequel to an older movie. They'll remake it.
Oh, so it's a sequel.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
See, I didn't get that from it. I
Yeah.
thought it was a fucking sort of a remake, sort of.
No. Well, I mean, I guess you could see it that way, and they're probably saying that just for marketing purposes. But it's the kid all grown up going back to the Overlook Hotel.
Fucking Sonic's #1 in the movie theaters right now.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, Jim Carrey's in it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, come on, Jim Carrey. Fuck.
I didn't think Sonic was gonna be like.
Yeah, they had all that controversy when they first.
Birds of Prey is #2. I kind of want to see that.
I heard Birds of Prey is tanking, man. I heard it's good, but it's just doing so really bad at the box office.
Bad Boys for Life. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
I'm really looking forward to the next Suicide Squad movie.
Oh yeah.
Even though I'm not a DC
I
fan.
like the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, you would.
The one with Will Smith in it. I love that shit. I don't know what people.
I didn't
that's
even.
My first. No, seriously. I'm a DC guy, but that's my first like, sort of Suicide Squad ish, you know, thing that I've seen like put together. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Well, I can say the same.
Decent.
Go ahead.
I thought it was decent, but damn, I forgot his name. The motherfucker with the
Oh, I don't know, dude. I didn't see it.
the grappling hooks. Forgot what his character name is, but he like dies like really early in the movie. Anyway, yeah.
The only reason I'm looking forward to it is because James Gunn is writing and directing.
James Gunn.
He's the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, that might be a good thing.
Which is probably my favorite freaking Marvel
Guardians
movie.
of the Galaxy is the shit, man.
Dude, that is an incredible fucking movie.
Hell yeah.
But I can say the same thing about, like you're saying about Suicide Squad, I can say the same thing about the first Thor movie. Nobody really likes the first Thor movie. It was not a good movie. But I fucking loved it. And why did I like it? Because I am a huge comic book Thor fucking nerd. And that was the first time I have accurately seen
so that's one of them questions I should have asked you.
Thor on the fucking screen. So
What's
the reason...
your favorite comic book character? Can it be Thor for you?
Yes. If you ask me what comic book character I would want to be, it would be Wolverine.
Wolverine, okay.
But my favorite...
Okay, hold on. Here. I'll just
but my favorite all-around character, Thor.
Okay, so we'll go like this. There's 3 questions. Who's your favorite?
Okay.
Who would you like to be?
Uh-huh.
And which universe would you be in?
Oh, well, you already know my first 2, and the third one would be, I'd definitely be in the Marvel Universe.
Marvel Universe. Anything in particular, like the Flash universe, or like side of things? Like what?
No, just Marvel's...
overall.
Marvel's mainstream 616 universe.
Okay, all right, so for me, my favorite comic book character...
Uh-huh. You gotta think about it?
Well, yeah, because, I mean, it's really a tie.
Oh, okay.
Because
I got
a
you.
lot of both.
Well, it's okay. Well, give me 2 then. Give me the first 2.
Well, technically, okay, all right, well, I'll say this. My favorite, Batman.
Uh-huh.
Old Detective Comics Batman.
Okay.
The person I want to be, Spawn.
Okay.
The universe I want to live in, the Blade universe.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So you picked a Marvel universe for your universe.
Marvel, yeah.
Wow.
I do that. Because Batman's universe is kind of boring. Superman's kind of...
yeah, I gotcha.
You know?
Yeah, I never liked the DC, Metropolis and Gotham City shit. It's like, man, why don't they change that already?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Batman. I love Gotham City. I love all... To be living in that universe.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't changed that by now. I know the fans will get all pissed off, but they'll get over it.
Pissed off at what?
about changing Metropolis and Gotham to, you know, whatever it's supposed to be, like Minneapolis and, you know, freaking New York or something.
Oh shit, yeah.
You know, the fans will be all pissed off, but they'll get over it after a few years.
I heard somewhere like the Ninja Turtles or whatever.
Uh,
Supposedly it was like they were supposed to be it was supposed to be New York or something, but
uh-huh.
it was technically like Chicago or
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
because there was something about it was like they had a little documentary or something. It had like a pizza like deep dish or something like that. It was like a pizza documentary or something, and they were saying technically the pizza that they got in the first Ninja Turtles or something like that was technically a Chicago style or something like that.
Oh,
It
well,
was like one of them
yeah,
conspiracy theories type.
that's reaching though, man.
Yeah,
Wow. I mean,
yeah,
like you just said, Chicago's style. I mean, you can get that freaking anywhere. I mean,
very true.
just because there's like a comic book with a cheesesteak in it doesn't mean they're based in Philly, you know? It's
So check this out. This is the top 6 movies that people are streaming today on IMDb.
okay.
Midsummer Murders.
Is that a new
Have you
movie?
seen it? I think it's a TV show to be honest. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
TV show. Midsummer Murders, Columbo,
Oh,
which
Jesus.
I fucking love that shit. Snatch,
Okay.
Friday Night Lights on NBC.
Yeah, it's a show.
Hold on. Oh shit, my neighbor. Oh yeah. My neighbor just brought over some food. Hell yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool. Thelma and Louise, the movie with Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis.
What? That's top streaming right now? Really?
And Donnie, yeah.
Wow.
That's, I'm looking at just imdb.com, you know.
Yeah. And that's probably just streaming off their website too. Not
In
it's
theaters right now is Birds of Prey, Sonic, 1917, which I kind of want to see. Bad Boys for Life, Doolittle, and Downhill.
Doolittle is. I heard it was a fucking disaster.
I bet it is.
I
And the one with Eddie Murphy was like too over the top for me. So it's like, yeah, I could imagine if it was Robert Downey Jr. Oh,
I downloaded it and watched a bit of it, and
yeah,
because I wanted to find out. Well, yeah, I just wanted to check something because my trusted movie reviewer said that Downey's voice sounds like it's dubbed through the entire movie. Like it's almost like the accent he was doing was so bad that he had to go back into the recording studio and do a better accent. But his better accent is still shit. So I had to watch part of it. So I actually watched a part of it, and he was right. It sounds like all his lines are dubbed. Like there's parts where his voice doesn't seem to match his lips. So yeah, I heard that's garbage. I did not like 1917. I know it's really popular, but I did not like it.
I don't even know what it is technically, but it just looks cool.
Well, the claim to fame of that movie is it's all basically one shot. There's no cut. There's no cuts in it.
It's like the Birdman shit.
Yeah, kind of like Birdman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though.
What?
I mean, as far as cinematic style, that's decent.
Oh, Lodo, one movie you should watch. Why didn't I think of this before? Holy crap! This is like your kind of freaking movie. Shit, what the hell's the name of it?
Are you assuming my movie gender?
Yes, I am.
I'm
just sue me. See, it's this shit. It's really trippy. It's about some. I don't even want to spoil it. It's a movie that's all done in one shot. It's basically about a man who dies during a drug bust. He's in Japan, dies during a drug bust, and his soul kind of floats around for the rest of the movie, and we follow his soul on this journey to reincarnation.
Sold. What's the name?
It's mind-bendingly fucking amazing, dude.
You're not talking about Train to Busan.
No. It starts with a P. I'll find it for you. It's in
Parabellum?
No, it's in my list. No, it's a movie that it's not a movie a lot of people have seen, even though it's like fucking incredible.
You ever seen Lovely Bone?
No, I don't think I did.
Ooh,
that doesn't sound familiar.
That got what's his name in it? It got Mark Wahlberg in it, but it has fuck, what is his name? But he's like really good at being like the bad.
Okay.
Hold on. Stanley something, Stanley Ipkiss or something like that.
Okay. Sounds kind of familiar.
Okay, here's this movie right here, dude. Whew. There you go. I put it in the chat. That movie right there fucked me up.
Lovely Bones. Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't think I've seen it.
What's the dude's name? Stanley Tucci. That's it.
Oh, yeah. I love Stanley Tucci.
Dude, this movie right here will fuck you. It is so fucking trip. Like, there's just certain parts in it that are just so fucked up. Like, makes you just feel bad.
Damn.
Makes you feel dirty.
Where the fuck do I not have this fucking movie? Why am I not seeing this movie in my list here? I'm gonna be pissed off if I don't have it.
Goddamn. Ooh, this shit's spicy. It's jalapeno. I'm gonna tell you what he gave.
Do you see the Paddington movies? Paddington Bear movies?
Oh no.
Dude, they're so good, man.
They're good.
Oh my
Check
god,
them out.
they're fucking
I've heard about
incredible.
Paddington Bear, but I don't know too much about it.
If you want a really good, feel good, light movie, oh, they're freaking incredible. And in fact, number 2 was better than the first one.
I like those feel good movies.
Do ya?
Like Finding Nemo.
Yeah. It's like that. It's so good, man.
Like the new Jungle Book. I thought that was a good.
Perfect. No. No.
The
Platoon.
bare necessity. Copyright claim. No.
Wait, Break. Polar. Booty Tang.
Booty Tank.
Do you remember that movie?
Hell yeah.
Blue, Precious Cargo, Predator. Where the fuck is this? Pride. Prince of Darkness. Oh, I love that fucking movie. It's John Carpenter, like one of his old movies.
Yes, that movie. That movie's cool about the church or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
They got the big green thing. Or
Yeah, and Alice Cooper's in it.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah. And the end of the movie, dude, when he's like reaching out toward the mirror and he's like twitching and he's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen when I touch the mirror? And then the movie stops. You're like, what the fuck?
That's one of the movies that I saw in Blockbuster when I was little, but I never watched. But then I watched that movie's fucking great.
Same with, well, I'm almost the same. That's one of those movies, like those hidden gems that you would find that you've never heard of, that no one's ever told you about, and you just find it randomly in Blockbuster, and you watch it, and you're like, holy crap, I gotta tell all my friends about this.
That's like the movie The Pest. You ever seen The Pest?
Don't.
With John Leguizamo?
No.
When I saw that movie, because I remember seeing like maybe 1 or 2 advertisements or whatever on TV about it, but I never really paid it no. Then I saw Spawn, and so it had him as the clown, and I was like, oh yeah, this dude's kind of funny. And so then I saw some of his stand-up stuff, and then I saw that movie The Pest like later on, and I was like, holy shit, this movie's fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one for me like that was
is it has a fucking pedophile. There's a convicted pedophile that plays in the movie, which fucks me up about it because it's a good movie, but yeah.
Did you ever see Fortress?
Yes.
That was another one of those movies that I found in the back of a
what's the dude's
Blockbuster.
name? He played Raiden in Mortal Kombat.
Christopher Lambert?
Christopher Lambert, yeah.
Yeah.
Highlander.
Yeah, Highlander, yep.
Hell yeah.
God, now it's gonna bug me because I can't find this fucking movie. And I can't remember. I can see the poster of it in my head.
Pan's Labyrinth?
No, it definitely no, it's not gonna be a movie that you've heard before.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna be like a popular movie like that. Because I got frustrated. I started thinking about it because everyone's pawning on the movie 1917 because it's all shot in one single take. And I'm like, so what? I've seen this before. This isn't anything new. And there was this one movie, and like nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about when I brought up the movie. And now I can't freaking remember it. Private Parts, you remember that? The Howard Stern movie?
Howard Stern, yeah. I saw that when I was way too young.
My parents wouldn't let me watch the A-Team on TV.
My favorite part in that is when she's sitting on the speaker. You already.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't find it. It's not my list. I don't have it. Either that or it doesn't start with a P. But if I remember it, I'll tell you about it. Because, yeah, totally up your alley, man. It's fucking incredible. Smoke a big fucking joint and watch the movie. It's that kind of movie.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
Fucking incredible. Well, I'm gonna get going, man.
You gonna leave, man?
Yeah, I'm tired.
All right, man.
I gotta get something to eat. It's just
You have a
not
good one, man. Appreciate you streaming out.
just one of those days, right? Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, man, and being here.
No problem, man.
We
I'll
gotta
use it around, man.
we gotta enjoy it while we can.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna be working soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll be on tomorrow, same time.
Peace to thee.
Yeah, if you stream later, I'll keep an eye out and I'll send my bots over.
Oh yeah.
All right, dude. See you later.
Right from the start, couldn't pull us apart, it just works. Nobody else ever gets me as well on this earth. Like rock and roll, Marshalls and tellies, mac and cheese, PBs and jellies. Some things are better together, and that's you and me. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my brother from another mother. You are my favorite, I'm not ashamed to admit, cause I do, dude, I do. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my homie, no one knows me like you know me. Like the sun and the moon, all the best things come in twos. What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do? Without a friend like you? What would I do? Without a friend like you? Laugh till we cry when we passing the time away. Even our fights always end with a smile on our faces. Like black and white keys on a whirly. Sounds just right when we're in harmony. Some things are better together, and that's you and me. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my brother from another mother. You are my favorite, I'm not ashamed to admit, cause I do. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my homie, no one knows me like you know me. Like the sun and the moon, all the best things come in twos. What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do without a friend like you? Without a friend like you? Without a friend like you? What would I do? I wouldn't do the same thing. Without a friend like you, I wouldn't do the same thing. Without a friend like you. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my homie, no one knows me like you know me. You are my